User alert.
Hey, this is take two. You wouldn't know that, but this is take two. It's been a while since I've done this. I honestly, I haven't really felt like doing it. Just got so much other shit going on, and this will be one of those rare opportunities, or rare occasions, I should say, that I jump on here. I'm in a fucking hotel room in the middle of fucking Georgia, but you know, I was kind of looking through like photos and videos of uh, Obscene Extreme and Czech Republic and all that. I was like, fuck, that was pretty badass. So, and figure we'd take some time to share some fucking stories about our experience over there, and also the upcoming Dead by Dog coming up. Actually, 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today. So JD's here. He'll be here in a second. We're going to take a look back. How long ago was it already? 2 weeks, right? Actually, so right now it's 5 in the morning over there now, but 2 weeks ago we were fucking shit up on stage, and yeah, it was quite the experience uh, for all of us. There's a lot of things to talk about. So anyway, let me go ahead and bring on JD. What up, Cook?
Hey. What's up, dude?
Yeah, no, but yeah, dude, it's 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks,
Yeah, the
right?
fourth.
Yeah, since we went.
On behalf of the United States,
Yeah, we played on
we
Fourth of
brought, we
July.
brought the Texas grind out there for USA. It was for USA, so you're welcome.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
It was fun, man. Yeah, yeah.
So we left. I guess we could. I guess we can start from the fucking beginning.
Yeah,
From day
that's actually a
one.
trip because
So
your beginning
uh,
is different from my beginning, so that's interesting. We have two totally different
exactly.
beginnings.
Yeah, JD somehow managed to get from South Texas to Czech Republic all by himself, and Matt and I had a hell of a guide with us. If not, we might have been stuck in in Frankfurt or whatever if we wouldn't have had Frank with us. But yeah, dude, if you want to, since you actually took off a little bit before we did, which was what, the first, right? That's the day we
Yeah, though
left.
it was a Wednesday, right? Yeah, yeah. I think we all
Yeah,
left
yeah, it
on a
was Wednesday.
Wednesday, and we lost the day. So I arrived
Pretty much
at the end of the whole shebang. I left at 6 a.m. from McAllen on the second first, and I arrived on the second at like 8 in the morning over there. It was a long day, dude.
I know, man. You went from McAllen to where?
Oh, it was weird. The plane went the opposite direction. Like we're flying. Our plane is flying towards the east.
East.
So I
Yeah.
would think like you hippity hop your way towards the east coast and then you fly across the ocean. That's about 7 to 9 hours depending on, I guess, more or less. It's about that time to cross from this continent to that continent. But there's all this other shit in
Yeah.
between. So I started at 6 a.m. I went to opposite direction to Phoenix, which was weird. And then from Phoenix, I went to Philadelphia. I was just thinking about this yesterday. Check it out. To Phoenix, to Philadelphia, and to Prague. What do those three
Yeah.
locations have in common? They all start with the letter P. So I kept
Peace.
kept landing in P cities. It's crazy. But yeah, man. And then there was a train, and that was hilarious because nobody spoke English and nobody was really too bothered like that. I didn't know what the hell was going on, and I I was like Mr. Magooing it. Like I lucked out. Like I ended up getting in there. To make a long story short, I scored a ticket that ended up leaving 15 minutes or 14 minutes from the moment that I paid for the ticket. It's like you have 14 minutes and your train leaves. And I'm like, cool. Where's the train? It's like next. So you get out of this one office and you find some
Yeah.
hallways, and it turns out you end up finding the lane. You get out on that lane and your train will be there. Anyways, I lucked out, and there was some vato with like a, what shirt was he wearing? Fuck, I can't believe I forgot the shirt. It was a red logo. He ended up standing there next to us, and we were hanging there by FOAD
Yeah.
merch table. But anyways, he helped me get on the train, and I eventually made my way there. I ended up getting there like shit, man. Well, like 4 hours before y'all did,
Oh yeah.
roughly.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
We had a hell of a we had a rough trip.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I also, and I think you have us to add to this. I ended up having a plane change at the last second in Philly. Like we were about to start boarding, and they go, "Oh, excuse me, 1 second," and they're like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have to make an announcement here. You're gonna have to go to the next gate over because maintenance found an issue, and we're gonna go ahead and ground this plane and get you another plane." So we were like, "Whoa!" Some people
Yeah.
were a little bit weirded out by that, but we looked out.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and the funniest part of all that was we ended up leaving 15 minutes late and arrived 30 minutes earlier than expected. How does that happen? I have no idea. But that's pretty much the gist of just getting there. It was crazy.
Yeah. Ours was definitely more eventful. Not that yours wasn't, but it's
Nah, I
just
mean, in relation to yours, no. Mine was a walk in the park.
yours. But yeah, no. But you were traveling alone, which I'm like, dude. Matt and I were like, dude. There's no way we'd fucking be able to do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
shit.
but we left. Actually, Charles. It was me, Charles, Matt, and Frank. First of all, huge shout out to Frank. He was instrumental in helping us kind of navigate our way around like everywhere. Because
Especially
Frank,
there at the place
yeah,
too when we
Frank
were
is a
there.
veteran of touring Europe. He's played OEF like 3 times. He's been to it 5 times total. If y'all, Frank, so Frank is in Mutual Hate now, and he was, PLF Frank. He'll always be PLF Frank to me. Uh, but so yeah, he came along. I remember he was like when we first said we were going to go. He's like, dude, I want to go. Can I fucking go with you guys? Like, yeah, of course, dude. So he was our one of our invited guests, and I'm so glad he decided to go. And he flies so much that he basically got a free trip out of it because he really didn't have to pay shit. But Frank was huge, man. I can't think of enough. And guess what? Guess what? He just sent me the screenshot of his booked flights to Cleveland. So he's coming with us to
Oh
Cleveland.
shit!
Yeah, he
Hell
is.
yeah, Bobby Jack. Bobby Jack is gonna
Yeah.
be in
So I told him,
effect.
hey, dude, if you go, you can stay in our fucking place we're staying at.
Yeah, the
Because
palace.
we're definitely he definitely helped us. But yeah, Frank will be there.
That's
Um,
badass.
so anyway, so it was me, Charles, and Charles was taking another flight because he was flying somewhere else. Uh, and but we all drove to we all went to the airport at the same time. But me, Frank, and Matt, we took off, and this is my first time ever flying that far, and
Yeah.
um, I I was just like, yeah. Actually, you know what helped me out, dude? Honestly, that I worked. I started flying a lot for work,
Okay.
so
Oh.
it kind of eased my stress levels quite a bit.
Hey, so wait.
'Cause
So like flying in general, this has kind of been the most active in your life. You would say like
ever,
you've been
dude. This is the
doing
most. I
more
mean,
frequent.
I've flown before, but this is the most
Yeah.
I've. This year alone is the most I've flown in my more than in my entire life, pretty much. Just from work, flying back. So, I
Yeah.
was working out of town, and here I am again working out of town. But
Yeah.
that helped me kind of with my whole stress of flying, especially since I've never flown that long of a time. I'm like, dude, how's this gonna go? I'm just like, just getting fucking, just stressing myself out, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and So that helped. It honestly that helped out a lot. It helped kind of ease my mind a little bit. But and so, dude, 9 hours on a flight is just nuts.
That's just that one flight. I mean,
That's just that one flight. Yeah,
it's like a 20-hour trip from leaving your house to just arriving at that airport. Then you still got to go from the airport to the train station that takes you to the town. Nah, it's a 24-hour plus
dude.
journey.
Oh yeah. Well, so
Jeez.
I was like, well, I'm gonna be fucking smart. I'm gonna fucking try to get on their schedule, like here in town, like here, like. So I would get up like at 2:30 in the morning, which would be about 9:30. I'd get up at 2:30 in the morning, and it's like, well, maybe I can adjust my body to it. And well, that fucking plan didn't work for shit. So I'm on the flight, and I'm like, and so I had gotten like a little extra. I had gotten a flight where it was a little extra leg room, and that was huge for me, huge. So the flight, I couldn't believe how the one. Well, let me backtrack. We were an hour late. The plane left an
Yeah, that's what I was
hour.
saying. Y'all took forever.
It took an hour. So we were an hour leave. We left an hour after we were supposed to out of Houston, and that right there set everything off from there on that day. So we get into Frankfurt, and we only have 30 minutes to get where we need to go to get on the plane,
Dude.
and we're just trying to get there, and then just we were those people that are you see running in the
Yeah,
airport.
I was gonna say, were you guys like, come on, guys, come on, hurry fast down
So
the halls?
so we get there. Oh, and then we get off, dude, and I'm like, oh fuck, I left my phone on the plane.
No, dude.
Yeah. So I try to go
Oh.
back to this guy. It's like, oh, hey, where are you going? Where are you
Nope.
going?
Yep. They don't let you go back in, dude. You know this.
And
Well, now
I
you
was like,
know.
hey man, I left my phone. He's like, all right, I'll go get it. And he came back, and so
Oh, sweet.
that's another 10-minute delay.
Easy. Yeah.
So
You lucked
Frank's like,
out.
dude, we're not. He's like, dude, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna fucking make it. I'm like, yeah, no, let's be positive. Be fucking positive. We'll fucking make it. We'll, so we get there now. We gotta do all this fucking custom shit and
Yep.
scanning your
The
passport.
passport. Yeah.
That took forever.
Hey, let me ask you a question on that. Pause for 1 second. So when I did that, you go up to that little kiosk and you put your
Yeah.
thing and then like you stick your hand in there and it like
Yep.
scans your fingerprints and shit. But in the questionnaire, there was this one question that threw me off and I was like, it left me kind of looking around like shit. I don't know. But it asks you like typical, like what are you doing here? How long are you going to be here? Just real generic, real general
Yeah.
questions. But when it turns out a simple question has a simple answer that could cost you money for being there, you're like,
Yeah.
what do I do? I'm a horrible liar, dude. I don't like lying. So I was like, festival, because it even says, "Are you here for a fest?" And then, were you invited?
Really?
Do you have a? Yeah, it said, were you invited? And do you have a receipt of like any visas and shit that are required for you to be there? And then it says, by the way, like in their own words, by the way, it's $65 per day that you're gonna be here, or something like that. I was like, and
Really?
are you gonna pay it, or are they paying? Weird ass. I was like, what is this, dude? Like,
I
so I
don't. We
backed
never
up
got
and
that.
started over again. I was like, whatever, dude. And then it didn't even matter because then you still go up to the other line and there's a person there and they talk to you and they, I don't know, I mean, it's a pre-screening thing, I guess. I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck that
yeah.
is.
So we get through that after it took us 30 minutes. So we're fucked, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we got 10 minutes left. And so I was like, oh, cool. All right, so let's start flying. Next thing you know, we got to go through TSA basically again.
Yep.
So that was like, all right, we're done. We're done. Frank's flying. He gets the first ones to get through, and he's flying. He goes, dude, the plane, it was already gone by the time we got there. So so now we have to book the next flight. The next flight didn't leave for another 3 hours. So again, that
Oh,
Houston
so you're
flight being
sitting
delayed.
there.
So we're
Damn.
sitting there for 3 hours. Now I'm going on 24 hours no sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
couldn't I couldn't sleep on the plane for nothing. I tried. I did everything I could. I counted
Shit.
goats. I did everything. I couldn't go to sleep.
Hey, when you say you counted goats, you're like goat of Mendes, goat penis, witch
Exactly.
goat, sacral goat. I don't know. I'm making.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, dude, I couldn't sleep. So now I'm like some of my stress is coming back. Cause like, dude,
Yeah.
we're stuck here for 3 fucking hours. I tried to sleep on the floor in the airport, couldn't do it.
You know how the seats are designed perfectly to where like you just fall like they don't let you get comfortable in their seats. It's like
Right.
designed on purpose. It's horrible.
Yeah. And so all right, so we finally get to well, we finally get on the plane, and then the flight to so now we basically lost 4 hours already.
Yeah.
One in Houston, three in Frankfurt.
You're already
So
like
we finally
28
get on.
hours.
So there, it's
Jeez.
like a 45-minute flight to Prague from Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we get there, and then Frank he he uh, he gets it's like, all right, it's quicker to get to Trutnov by bus than it is by train. So
Yep.
he's like, all right, I'm gonna book us bus tickets, and so he does that. I'm like, again, Frank just he was the man. He had everything, and he was booking our rides and everything. And
And mind you, like for those in the chat, like if you had a chance to travel, it's different than like, oh, we're gonna go to New York versus you're gonna go to a country where you can't even read the signs. Like you can't
no,
even bullshit your way through it. There's symbols that we don't use, sounds they make we don't make, and you're supposed to somehow, fumble your way to get to A to B, and
yeah.
it's difficult, man. Yeah, you
I'm
got
like, does
technology, but
anybody speak fucking English around here?
or the Wi-Fi is not working on your phone, so you can't translate anything. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not as yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it's
So
you
yeah,
guys got through
so
that eventually.
we get to Prague, and so like we're gonna get it's gonna be 2 hours on bus to get
Yeah,
to Trutnov. It's like, all right, cool. That's better than 3 hours on a train, right?
I know it was almost 4 hours for me. Like what you
Well,
guys
yeah.
wasted
Well,
waiting, I was wasted
turned out to be
riding.
4 hours. Uh,
You ended up still being 4 hours. Oh, dude.
um, and so again with everything, just that domino effect of everything being late. It's like we're not gonna make it to the bus. There's no way. We got there too late.
Yep.
Uh, So we ended up taking an Uber to the train station in Prague, and that was another 30-minute drive, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
And we so we ended up getting to this, and luckily Frank's been there, right? He knows. He goes, yeah, well, we'll just go ahead and get on the train, and we're on the train. We get on this train, and where we're assigned at, there's this, I guess he's some young Czech kid. He just had like this attitude, he was like he just was like this little douchey Euro kid. He was just standing there, like just it's like he was bitching about whoever he was talking to. He was bitching about something, and then we get in there. He just has this disgusted look, like ugh. And
Hey, wait, where
so
was this again? In the train or
yeah,
where
it
in
was
the
on the
station?
train. Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
train in from Prague. So
That's funny, dude.
again, in just like everything else, the train takes off on time, but all of a sudden we're stopping for 20 minutes here, 15 minutes there, and we were supposed to be there.
You mean the bus? You ended up taking the bus
No,
or
we ended up on the train.
on the train, anyways? Okay, okay.
Yeah. So the train is just taking forever. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on? And Frank's, we're not going to make our connecting train to Trutnov because we had to get off somewhere and then take another train to Trutnov.
Weird.
Yeah. So
Mine went straight.
again, we missed the connecting train or whatever. So now we're late. We're even getting there even later. We're like looking at the OEF schedule. We're like, fuck, I want to see this band. We're not going to get to fucking see them. It's like, well, we may still get to see this band. So every band we were like wanted to see, we missed because uh, everything that could go wrong with transportation went wrong. Everything. So finally, And JD's, we're looking at Facebook or whatever. JD's posting, "Oh, hey, look, I'm here, guys, I'm here," and we're like,
Yeah, that's funny. I just wanted to
and
make sure everybody I made it. I didn't
yeah,
doubt it.
yeah, we're like, I'm like, I remember telling Matt, I was like, man, fuck JD.
That's funny, dude.
He's already, hey, look who I ran into, and look at this, and I'm like,
Oh
oh,
yeah, I
dude.
remember as a friend, dude. Literally, you know what, dude? Okay, we're underground, dude. We're never. You and I have never been under like agencies or management or
Yeah, right,
booking. None of that. We everything that we've ever done has been through direct connections
yeah,
or or indirectly through like I know a guy who knows another dude, so he hooked us up. There isn't like a some people you hire and find you gigs and bullshit like that. Right? And it's so crazy how you do this for a while, and by natural accident, you end up fucking 24, 30 hours away from home,
yeah,
and you're walking, enjoying, you're minding your own damn business, and someone's like, "Hey, Francisco," what? Or "Hey, Jordan, JD,"
oh yeah,
and it turns out to be you're seeing friends there.
yeah,
So you're so far away, but you've got homies there, and it's like, wow, dude, it's such a fucking fun feeling of seeing friends and or finally getting to meet people you've been talking to for so long. That was super cool. Every time I'd see you talking to somebody who you've been talking to for a long time from Germany and
yeah,
Poland and all these cats, I was like, that's the shit, dude.
yeah, dude,
You just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. There's no special thing. You just keep fucking doing this thing. Eventually, you make friends, man. It's the internet. It should be even easier now, right? With the internet
yeah.
compared to
Um,
when you. Yeah.
but yeah, dude. So we finally made it, and
So
again, no
cool.
sleep. I'm going on 30 hours, no sleep, just dead tired. I couldn't sleep on the. I couldn't sleep anywhere. We finally get to the festival grounds, and I had these kind of like just from looking at videos and pictures and people telling me about it, I kind of had this image of what it would be like, what it was like, and it was nothing like I had in my mind. It was
You were thinking
absolutely
it was like
nothing.
the Griswolds in Europe, remember?
Well, no, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know, I don't. It was weird because the location is it's hidden. It's like in the town, but it's hidden.
It's
It's kind of
right.
weird.
It's actually like the beginning of the outskirts of the town. Like on
Okay,
one
yeah,
side
yeah.
of it, there's nothing, but on this side, there's kind of stuff somewhat near
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
but we walk in there, and as soon as I walk in, I see Blaine from The Accused. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta go say hi to Blaine. And then after that, hey, hey friends, hey, oh shit, hey, hey, hey. And then people are just coming up to us. And I'm like, I was like, oh shit, this
They're like
is
people like
yeah,
it's
I know.
so
And
weird.
again, I'm dead tired. And I'm like, man, I'm out of it. I'd never experienced jet lag before, and I was like, I guess that's what I'm feeling because I was just completely out of it. Just kind of
But the
like,
sun's out, so you kind of like your mind's trying to keep you awake, but your body's like completely
yeah.
out of.
And so we get to the stage, side stage, kind of backstage, side stage, and uh, see John McEntee on stage. I was like, all right, this is I
Seasons of the Dead. What was it called?
yeah, Season of the Dead are on, and we watched them for a little bit, but I'm just like, I wanted to kind of take the place in, and man, just like when I saw like the stage and then looked out, it was like I don't know, it was fucking awesome and kind of surreal at the same time because I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah.
I've never been one to want to travel or do anything like that just because I get in my own head and I was like, I don't want, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't need to do that shit. And dude, uh, just being there and then meeting, we met Julio
That
there.
was cool. Yeah.
You know, I remember getting Cripple Bastard noise core records in like early '90s, and I'm like, dude, this is just crazy. And then for the fact that he released our record, and just the one thing that really stood out for me from that experience was how the atmosphere of that place. of how everybody's just like there to have a good time and just take it all in. There's no, I didn't see any like issues, no fights,
No ego shit. Nowhere.
uh, no ego shit, no corporate sponsors. There wasn't like Coca-Cola signs everywhere. It was just it's DIY.
There were families
Everybody,
there.
for those that don't know, Chirby, everybody that helps them is a volunteer. They're unpaid volunteers. That's how much they like doing that. Every one of them.
27 years.
Yeah, 27 years. And dude, everybody that he has helping him out was incredible. They were all super nice, accommodating, whatever we needed. They're like, yeah, yeah, we got you. We got you. Our driver, his name was Mikkel. That guy ruled. The guy that brought us from the hostel to the venue, and that we tagged his van with an ETD
Oh,
sticker.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was a nice guy, man.
We yeah, he was super cool. I ended up giving him an ETD record and a shirt just because he was
Ah,
like,
cool.
yeah, yeah. And but dude, you get there and you're like, I mean, I know you'd been there before, and so you kind of had that first time experience, but it was yeah, it was surreal, man. I'm like, holy
The
shit.
sound of the
First of all,
band, dude.
the fact that I was in Europe was when we landed in fucking Frankfurt. I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe I'm here, and I'm fucking. We're driving. We're in the Uber, and I'm just looking around like a little kid. It's like, holy fuck, I can't believe I'm here. Because me and Matt, Matt and I, that was our first time going. So
So that's a side thing. Like I was talking with the other guys, I'm like, that's crazy. Of all the grinders from Houston, I think most of them have either played OEF or at least been to play in Europe gigs.
yeah,
And you've been doing it as long or longer than some of these guys. And
yeah,
like, fuck, man, you haven't done it yet. So now it's like I'm super stoked that you and Matt both finally got to put that check in your fucking book, man. Hell
yeah, dude.
yeah,
It
man.
was it was cool to kind of it was cool to experience it with you guys. But like Matt and I are basically the same age. He's a few months younger than I am, but and I've known Matt for 30 something years, and for us to kind of experience that shit together as long as I've known him, it was incredible, man. I we got there that it was, so we left Wednesday, but we got there Thursday. So we checked out as many bands as we could, but I was just dog tired, and we finally got to our hostel or whatever, and I
Yeah.
finally got some sleep. Uh, and oh, there's Matt right there.
Yeah, yeah, there he is. Shit.
And just dude, Matt had he sent how he sent us that folder of all the stuff that he took. Matt got some really good like videos of like, I like going back and watching the videos of us just driving, and it kind of takes me back to that. And
Hey, I got on Google Maps last night, and I had marked because you can put like a little save location, like in a list of saved spots, right? So
yeah,
I have the entrance to the battlefield in Trutnov, right?
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah,
it saved on my map, and I have it saved to the hostel we stayed at. So you can put it on satellite mode and like orient the map where we'd walk. So we walked like remember like down the street, we crossed the street, we went
yeah,
like
yeah,
into
yeah.
this wooded alley, and then like eventually past that. Remember that badass like a kids park
It
had
was
like
a
a big old
school.
jungle gym. It was a
Yeah,
school. They had like these tree houses and shit like that were it looked like something out of the Ewoks or something. It's crazy just for the kids to play in. Elevated ladders and just fucking awesome high
dude.
quality kids park.
I mean, ever since I've been back, I'm like, dude, our fucking the U.S. just likes to build and destroy. Ever just seeing their buildings, and it was just
You notice that shit. The architecture, the
the
infrastructure,
architecture
it's
is,
just
dude. It's just like, holy shit, man. What some of this stuff is like. These buildings are older than the U.S. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Trutnov
they're
is
older than
it's a small town, but it was everybody like walking around on the streets. Everybody was like super nice. Nobody was like, hey, look at who these fucking weirdos or whatever.
Hey,
Uh,
speaking of fucking weirdos, look at all the weirdos who are here. James is here.
yeah, yeah.
Nacho. I
Hey,
haven't seen Nacho in a long time. What's up, guys?
I mean, this is really the first time we really talk about, uh, what happened
Jones, Andy
since
Jones,
then.
Tay Tommy.
So yeah, you guys can kind of live the experience kind of with us through. But
Yeah,
so it took me 2 days. So Friday we went back. We went kind of. I guess we went a little bit early. Uh, Checked out some bands, and I was starting to feel a little better the next day. Not quite there.
yeah,
Uh, and then I never. So I will say this: the stage, when you look at it on videos, it looks so big.
yeah.
It looks enormous. Now it's a big stage, but it's not as big as it looks on video.
Yeah, I think on video it's a wide angle or a fish angle lens kind of a scenario, so
Yeah,
it spreads the sides a little further. I mean,
yeah,
like you said, it is big. I mean, the
it's big.
height.
Yeah, it's
Jesus
big.
Christ. I was tripping out with bands that had logo banners the size of the whole fucking wall. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what do you like? How do you travel around with a wall sized banner?
Oh, speaking of that,
Crazy.
well, we'll get to that. Remind me to talk about that band with the fucking banner, the
Demonical or
demonical or
whatever.
whatever. All right, I
Yeah,
guess we'll
yeah.
talk about it now.
Okay,
So
okay, okay, okay.
if you look at the videos, Obscene Extreme has this huge banner, behind the drums, right? It's just massive, massive.
Yeah.
And this band goes up. Literally, their banner was so big that they couldn't lift it all.
It was still draping on the floor. Like, Jesus Christ, how
I'm
big is
like,
this fucking
was like,
banner?
you guys better be really fucking good. You better
Yeah.
be really fucking good if your banner is bigger than the festival's banner.
Yeah, dude, like, if you're as good as that banner, you're gonna be the best band in history. Like Jesus Christ, dude.
And I mean, it's sad to say they did not deserve that fucking banner. They were not
They
very
deserved
good.
a banner for sure. They're a banner band. They deserved a banner, but not that one.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then ours, we put ours, and ours looked like a little sticker on the fucking on the banner. But yeah, no, it was
I put
cool.
my sweater on the bass drum. You can see the logo
Speaking
on
of
the bass
food,
drum.
so
Oh
there's a
yeah,
lot. It's a lot of vegan because somebody's asking. I'd never eaten vegan food in my life, and I mean, yeah, some of it was okay, but it just made me want to eat meat. That's all I kept telling everybody. It's like, what do you think? I said, it just makes me want to eat meat because you need protein, and
yeah.
um, it was, it wasn't. There was some good food there. I will say they had some place. The pizza was actually pretty good. We ate at that
Yeah.
vegan pizza. That was actually not bad.
Yeah.
Uh,
The desserts were always
JD,
good.
we went to some outdoor little kind of bistro place that was pretty good.
Hmm.
Um, I know
I
you
went to
said
this
you had
one.
went to another place that was like the shit.
It was the shit, man. It was like super down to earth, and I got to sit outside, and some old lady was all like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I only speak English. I'm sorry. Do you speak English? And she's like, no English, no good English. And I go, it's okay. I just want goulash. Oh
Yeah,
yes, goulash. And I go, beef goulash, I guess. I don't know. She goes, no beef. The
they don't
deer
have beef.
goulash. I was like,
Found
okay,
that out.
and I looked into it, and it turns out that's like a thing they make there. That's kind of like if you're gonna eat something in Czech, that's a Czech food dish, deer goulash. Okay, so I was like, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. She goes, okay, drink, and I said, I just want a water. Okay, and beer. And I was like, no, 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 no. I don't want a beer. I want water. Water. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. And beer. And she wrote it down and walked off, all kind of bothered. So she shows up with a giant, like, serving of beer in those big old glasses and the water, this little wimpy ass water. And she's like, okay, food come right now. And I was like, and I look around, dude. Here's the thing. Uh, and I'll move out of this, but there was people sitting around me, and they looked well-to-doers, so to speak. For lack of a better term, like you had like an attractive husband and wife sitting there, and their kids were here. Those healthy, young, good-doing people, and they're drinking these giant beers, and they're with their families. The stigma of like a rowdy beer drinking crowd, it was like, nah. It was like
Yeah,
a family, grandmas, old people, all everybody with these damn beers, and everybody looked healthy as stuff, and then nobody was acting weird. It's just it was a weird. You don't see that. Or I don't
Yeah,
see that anywhere over here. That's like a European thing, man. You know, there's a
yeah.
stigma around drinking booze. Is just like whatever.
They
And the lady
love.
would not. What's up?
Also, no, go ahead, go ahead.
See, the waitress would not serve me beer. I didn't want beer, and she's like, no, no. So I looked into it on YouTube's, and it turns out there's a lot of people, a lot of restaurants that are like that, where they're gonna serve you a beer, like because everybody drinks beer. Like it's, I don't know. So it
Yeah,
wasn't bad, but I was, it was just funny. Is how this old lady and she was like smiling and okay, good, all right, bye, and like left. Super weird.
they love.
Anyways,
They love carbonated water. I guess you call it
yeah, that's a European thing. You have to ask for still water, and
still water.
then
I didn't know
yeah.
that. I did. I learned that. And one thing I did not like is they don't give you ice nowhere.
Exactly.
I need.
Like,
You get no ice.
anywhere, brother, anywhere in Europe, it's like, come on, people. Like, is that an American thing then that we just fucking smash the cup full of cubes?
Yeah, yeah, and they're like, yeah, we don't. Yeah, I think. Well, I guess we found out they say that the ice makes you sick or some shit. You get sick
That's
from
what
eating.
Frank says. I don't know.
No, but I did hear it from other people saying they
Yeah.
think
Oh,
they
crazy.
think they'll get sick by fucking having so much ice or whatever. I'm like, all right, well, let me get sick. I want fucking ice, you know.
Yeah, let's get sick. Aye.
But that's one thing. Oh, and also another thing, their bottles. At first, I'm like, dude, why can't I take this fucking cap off?
Uh
Why
huh.
can't I take the cap off? They don't. None of them break off. They have
Uh huh.
that little
Oh,
fucking
the hinge thing or
little
whatever.
flap thingy
Uh huh.
where it doesn't. I'm sitting there like, why won't this fuck thing break off?
You
Because
broke
so I'm
the.
sitting there drinking
Yeah.
water and it's like hitting me in my foot. I was like, dude, this sucks. So eventually I started breaking them, but I guess they do that just because they don't want them just laying all over the ground or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
then you just snap them over, reseal them. Hilarious.
yeah,
Nice.
hypothermia. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, that was a couple of the little things that I noticed. So I'm like, this is fucking weird. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And but yeah, the food it wasn't bad. There was some that was really good, and some of it was just not good at all. At least for me, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But man, you go so what was well, I guess I can ask you what do you think like what was the one thing that you a couple things you take away from the fest, the way they just the fest itself, like not necessarily like what you got out of it, but what does the fest like give to people? What would you think?
Okay, so I'll tell you this: you have also played other festivals. We've played fests before,
Yeah.
but this fest, I have to. Okay, let me tell you this: during the last day of the fest, there were notifications sent out to people, and also put out on the social medias that they're okay. I'm sorry. One step back. So when you get there, they don't accept cash. You
Mm-mm.
have to walk in. You come around a little booth station that's super organized. They have everybody's crew. So there's a crew of kids there with these little machines. You tell them how many euros or Czech crowns. I was doing everything in Czech crowns. Supposedly that was like the better deal. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I spent. I didn't really have anything extra, but like 100 crowns or something, which is whatever that is. But anyways, $4 maybe. So, anyways, at the end, oh, sorry, my brain's everywhere. When you walk in, they give you a wristband, and the wristband has a square piece of plastic, and the
Mhm.
piece of plastic is like super ornate. It's basically like a 3D or 3D. It's like a wrapped around print of some of the graphics of their big ass banner. It's like that,
Mhm.
like hazmat dead guy on a chair or whatever. So there's a little zoomed in thing of that. Looks really cool, and then this really well shit. I have it. Check it out. I have it right here on the wall, right next to me. Boom. check it out. This was super interesting, right? So this is this is the wristband.
Oh yeah, there it is.
See, it's attached to a lanyard, but here's a wristband, and the wristband has this little plastic little doodad on it right here on top.
Yep.
And that thing, they boop, they touch it with a little scanner, and it uploads money like Dave and Buster style, I guess. Like it's like a prepaid card of that little thing.
Yeah.
And all the food and the merch, you stick that thing, and they have those little scanners to take the money that you prepay, you know. And what they were telling everybody was, at the end of the show, we'll give you back all your money that you didn't spend.
Yeah.
You just have to come to over here, and we'll give you your money back. So they're told everybody. I mean, dude, the crew and the organizer, they are like super humanitarians. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, they're of a movement of people who are trying to be good to the world. Let's just put it to you that way, right? And they don't give a fuck about the corporate shit or any of the ego stuff. They were just like, nah, man, we're not here trying to fucking scam a profit off all our visitors. If you have, $2 or $200 left over on your card, we'll just cash it back to you. No, they don't even charge. They just undo the account or the payment and give it back to you.
Right.
That to me said it was just a reminder of the kind of people that was running the festival. Like, really honest, really good, really fair people to the people and to the bands, And that's shit, man. That's it takes a weight off your chest when you realize that the people, the staff, they're like, oh, we're glad you're here. How are you doing? Are you okay? Was your travels okay? All right. Welcome to the show. Have fun. Like, if you need anything, if you have questions, talk to us. So you're just like, woo. You can relax a little bit. You can walk around. If you
Yeah.
do have questions, there's somebody who can help you. So I've never experienced any kind of gig like that before. Not
Not
to
at all.
that. It's so big. It's so professional. It's so rehearsed.
It's basically it's a punk
It's
show
well done.
with professionals running it.
Yeah, and all
Yeah.
like punks and true grinders, man. Like real
Well,
crust
look, Matt
folks.
Matt kind of describes it here. He's like DIY grind punk international community vibes. People were free to wear their freak flag.
Yeah, dude. It was super
And
cool.
some people were a little too fucking freaky, but hey,
Yeah, Jesus.
there
Wasn't
was
there
this
like
guy,
some
Mike.
girl who got beat up or spanked? Like she got spanked or whatever. She was trying to
Oh
be
yeah,
a
yeah. And then there was this one
fucking
dude just
performer.
walking around. Mike V, you would have fucking loved it. He was walking around with this shit just hanging out the whole fucking fest.
Oh, dude, there was two guys like that in boots and nothing else, just
Yeah, I wanted to
boots.
give that guy a ETD shirt. That way, people would like remember, the ETD guy. But yeah, uh, it
Yeah,
was, yeah, that was kind of weird. But yeah, dude, it was. I just remember walking around everywhere, and the way it's set up. For those of you that have never been there, when we get there, we basically show up from the backstage area. The backstage, if you will. I mean, it's all outdoors, uh, and where it's at, it's just perfect. It's so serene
it's like
and just
giant
relaxing.
trees kind of make
Just
like a wall
huge
around it.
trees, yeah,
Yeah,
huge trees, and then you walk in there and just the craziest shit you'll hear is just you'll see and hear is going on inside those trees. So
yeah,
we walk in and we basically show up through the backstage, and then we walk. So the stage is there, and then in front of the stage there's these kind of bleachers. So turns out that's like a theater that they use it for theater, right?
yeah, yeah. We ended up seeing the cameras in that
Yeah,
one room where we met one of the staff members.
yeah. And so there's a good section of theaters. There's like an area for people standing there, and then to the back is there's like all the vendors. There's food. There's uh, FOAD tent. Self Made God was there, which was cool. Uh, Everybody. So obviously we're not going to be able to bring all this shit back. So I kind of took it easy on looking at people's stuff because I'm like, man, I'm going to see something. I'm like, I want to get that, and I bought a few things, but not too much because I didn't want to I didn't want to carry too much shit on the plane. But lots of everybody was just like it was like so welcoming. It was unreal. You know what I mean? There was like nobody. There was nobody kind of like back there like fuck you. You know what I mean? There was none of that. It was just it made you like it made you, or at least it made me kind of relax a little bit.
Yep.
Because I don't know, you have all these things that go into your minds, like especially like our set, like how are we gonna, uh, how are you going to fucking, I don't know, just had a lot of things going on. It's like, how is our set gonna go, and or how many times am I gonna fuck up or something like that? Am I gonna remember the songs that I practice all the time? Um, but so yeah, so getting to our set, we were basically like the fifth band of Saturday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And actually, for the first time we've ever played in a new band, getting that time slot, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
And
12
no,
after
not too
12 in the
bad.
afternoon, right middle of the
And
day. People are already up.
we had a pretty decent crowd for that time. I thought I was like, oh, this ain't bad. I thought there was gonna be like scattered people.
Yeah,
But
people were chilling. There was a lot of people still sitting down. It's a long day, but they were all there because
yeah,
otherwise
it's a long
sometimes they
day.
would
So
walk
we're
around
playing the
and
last day.
yeah.
Yeah,
And so they
and
sat around, they checked it out.
so we get on, and no matter where I play, I kind of I don't really see what's going on. I never kind of stop to kind of look around. I'm just too into what we're doing and trying to get it. You know what I mean? I mean, you guys have seen us play. I move around quite a bit, and I don't stop moving, and so I really didn't get too much of a chance. I did look out, a couple of times, but I'm like, because the sets aren't very long, and also the time changes or the set changes are like 10 minutes. But I got to say, I mean, other than at points I couldn't hear too well. It was I thought our set was pretty good, especially now that I've watched some videos. I'm like, dude, that sounds pretty fucking brutal, you know, because you never know what you sound like.
Hey,
Uh,
Andy Jones. Andy Jones says, "Did you tell the crowd everybody come up the front?"
hey,
Close. Francisco said, "The stage is yours."
oh
You
yeah,
go
yeah. I
ahead.
did say, hey, the stage is yours, and that's it. And there was some people that got on stage, started doing their little flips, doing their shit or whatever. This guy in a clown suit and all that. But we just went up there, man. We went up there and just what we always do. We go up there and we fucking rip shit up and we get off stage.
Yep.
Uh, and I think one of my favorite uh, things that somebody said about our set was that it was very energetic. I'm
Yeah.
glad somebody like notices that shit because
Yeah. Yeah.
I move around quite a bit, but Matt, holy shit, Matt was
Dude,
fucking
hell yeah.
killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Matt
Dude,
was
fucking
he,
Matt
he
kicked
was
ass,
he
dude.
was
You
Bruce.
guys sounded good to like when you would scream together. It
Yeah,
sounded sounded really, really heavy. Yeah,
uh,
Matt just ripped it up,
Matt
man.
was Bruce
Jesus.
Dickinson on that stage, dude. He was
Yeah,
running around. He was putting his foot on the monitor. He went out
Tony
front,
Hawk.
started fucking just screaming into at the crowd or whatever. It was
Come on,
unreal.
OEF, let's go. I was like, woo, fuck yeah, dude. Tell him, dude. Fuck yeah.
Matt was he was jumping around, and so when I saw somebody say that, it's like, dude, it's like energetic. I'm like, all right, I'm glad somebody, because I've said it a million times. I hate seeing bands that just stand there and just look bored. And but yeah, Matt was just he was able to step back, I guess, and kind of gather himself. I would guess, I guess he can answer. He's in the chat. Uh, but yeah, it was cool because when I go back and watch some of the videos, like, oh, look at fucking Matt, you know,
Yeah.
um, really, really getting into it and really being like a showman. Like I say, it was total
Being
Bruce. It was total Bruce
yeah,
Dickinson.
being in the moment, like we were fucking feeling it, man.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
is I got a little too excited. I was feeling it a little too much, but
Oh,
uh,
I got off too because I forgot some of my backup parts, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. So, but
But
other than
yeah,
that,
it's so
it
cool.
wasn't bad. Oh, and then this one song I played entirely without my full on
Just
distortion.
so jankly.
It was like nuclear assault's handle with game over
Game
distortion.
over. It was
Uh,
nuclear. It was nuclear fog
yeah, it was nuclear fog too. So,
with the
uh,
nuclear assault
and then, but I
tone.
watched some of the videos. I was like, it don't sound too bad. You can't really, you can't tell. But
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
You know what
I
it
mean,
sounded like? It sounded like the amp still had distortion on it,
yeah,
like a little bit, and I think it
yeah,
was
it did.
making it like out of control a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
funny.
like, this shit sounds different, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, dude. I mean, I thought our set was cool, and watching some of the bands like Friday and all that, it kind of helped me kind of, I guess, uh, feel a little at ease to go to play because I mean I'd never I mean yeah I've played fests and all that, but nothing like this.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is
And just
special. Like,
watching other people just go up there, and there was some really good bands, man. Somebody
yes,
asked
yes,
about
yes,
some of the
yes.
bands. Um,
I stardom. Yeah. There. Okay, so Travis, that's a good question. You first, Wayne.
okay, I'm going to start off by saying my favorite set of the whole weekend was by this old Swedish D beat hardcore band called Afskum. And
Hey, they played the day before we played, right, or the same day,
no, they played the same night. No, no, no.
right? Yeah, yeah, the same night.
Yeah,
Like
they played the
after I
same
had
night with
left
it.
and they played. I
Yeah.
missed that one, dude. Fuck, that sucks.
Um, so Afskum, dude, I mean, so good,
Can you play the clip?
dude. There was like,
Can you screen share it?
I might be able to find it, but
Like,
I
yeah. So
really
I'm
didn't
not.
prepare for fucking
Oh,
videos,
okay, okay, okay. All right.
but they were so good, dude.
Yeah.
Uh, they were so good that my old ass got in a pit for Afskum.
There- I seen him. Nah, I saw the clip.
Frank
You were like
Frank Frank
holding the.
Frank got Frank got me on camera. I think at one point. I think he recorded
Yeah,
it. But dude,
that's
they were
fucking
that's
sick.
how fucking and they followed that band Rotten Sound, which Frank that's one of the bands Frank really wanted to see. And
Finland, right? They're
yeah,
Finnish
yeah.
man.
And then they came on,
Sick.
dude, and just so much energy, and the singer was just sounded fucking brutal, and the guitar tone was like it was just like D beat at its best, dude. It wasn't just
It was powerful D beat. It wasn't just like
yes.
noisy. These
Yeah,
guys were
exactly.
fucking tight.
Yeah, dude, and the drummer solid as fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, dude, that's how good they were, man. So they did a Discharge cover,
yeah.
uh,
I think I saw it
and
on
so I
the
was like, oh,
clip.
I got to get in the fucking pit for fucking. They fucking dude, yes, I got in the pit and I just went around in a circle one time, but hey, that was enough. I'm like,
Yeah.
gotta fucking do it, man. I was feeling it, man. And what's crazy is it was super late already. We had already played, and this they played way. They might have played.
I think they played around 9, 8 or 9.
No, dude, later.
Oh shit.
Wait, they played right before. They played after Rotten Sound, I think. No, they played after Dismember, I think,
Oh
or
shit. That's
somebody.
right. Because
Anyway,
Dismember played a few bands before Murder Squad, and
oh,
somebody
Murder
asked
Squad.
earlier. They're like, "Hey, what?" I think it was Chris. He's like, "What's up with the Murder Squad?" I missed it, so I had to. Okay, backstep. We thought perhaps maybe we were gonna play Friday, because when we asked, Kirby said maybe Friday. He didn't say definitely. He goes, "I think you guys are playing Friday. I'll
Yeah,
confirm with you." Okay, so I already like I was like, I gotta buy my ticket because they're getting more expensive, et cetera, et cetera. So I bought my ticket thinking I'm gonna play Friday. I'll have Saturday to relax and
yeah,
travel to the next city, and then that way I'm already in the next city because I wake up early, like 5 in the morning on Sunday to get to the airport. 5 in the morning. I can't be in another town and get there in time for a 5 o'clock entrance kind of a scenario. So, but we ended up playing Saturday, so that meant when we played at noon, a van was called to pick me up from the backstage area and just drive me to Prague. Me and a couple other dudes that were in another band. It was just three people
Yeah.
in this big ass van. It was super comfortable, and he drove us all the way. Took me to the airport.
Yeah.
And my room was there at the airport, so it was great, man. Ugh.
But yeah, so Abscom was my favorite band, their set by far. I really liked this band from Germany. They were kind of like a hardcore DB band called Acción Mutante. They
Mm-hmm.
fucking kicked ass too. They were really good. Actually, OEF is for D beat and grindcore bands because
Traditionally,
I noticed like the brutal death metal bands, they didn't really hit that
the
much.
technical only if they're like the gore grind, the junk junk junk
Yeah,
junk junk
yeah,
junk 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 junk.
yeah.
That
But
shit,
like
people go
those
bananas
super
for that
technical
too.
bands, it's like
Yeah,
they don't really hit as well.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but
I wonder if
so
Morticians played that fest. Anyways, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Acción Mutante was great. Melting Rot was really
Oh,
good live, dude. They were
yeah.
really good live. We saw them Friday. It was on a Friday. Um,
And Aaron sang with Macabre, dude. I
yeah,
was
Aaron
super
sang
stoked.
White Hand Decapitator with Macabre. Yeah,
That was fucking badass. It was one of my
Macabre.
favorite
Just
bands.
watching. I mean, we were all just in awe of Dennis the Menace. Me, Matt, and JD. We were just there like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen him before, but he's the show. Dude. They're all fantastic, but he's the fucking man. Uh,
yeah.
and they were really good. The people that like Murder Squad say they were like, I know I had one of the guys that I met said they were fucking great. I could hear them. I didn't really go watch them. Dismember for me, they played a lot of shit that I don't know, so I was like, all right, whatever. They were, but
Yeah.
I know, but they were on stage like they were in the rehearsal room, just like having a good time. So that was cool, you know.
Cool.
Uh,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
and who else was there? Like I said, a lot of the times it was a lot of just talking to people that I've known for so many years. Uh, and oh, yes. So Matt went viral at OEF with that terrorizer of
Vid of
ukulele and washboard
Hounds.
cover.
What are they called? Vide of Hounds or Vor of Hounds?
Board do something I don't know.
Vor du Hound.
But that
Yeah.
video with Instagram and Facebook and alone, it's got like over a mil. It's got over a
It's
million views, dude.
stupid, dude. Yeah.
A
Uh, Matt
million.
Matt singing Terrorizer after our set, we tore down, and another band went up. And when the second band was tearing down, Matt and these guys from that band, this guy had a little guitar, and one guy was playing a washboard with little squeakers and
And
shakers and
like
stuff.
bells
And
and shit. Yeah.
yeah, and Matt had this like fucking wireless mic, and they threw down, dude, and Matt was singing it, and it was cool. They got a huge. Everybody just like went
It's,
sideways from the stage to where
yeah.
where they were jamming,
Yes.
and they all sang along. I mean, come on, it's like the fucking the Metallica of grindcore. Like
Look
everybody
at
knows
this.
that
Look at this.
song. You know what I mean?
The band messaged him and said he's an official member. Dude,
Yes.
that video, shit, it's got over a million views. It's incredible, dude.
It's fucking
And that,
dude.
so that
I was
band,
having so much fun. They were entertaining us. It was so cool.
so what they were doing is they were doing that band actually played in the morning, like
Yep.
their actual band, and
Good heavy grind.
yeah, and then they were doing that thing on the side of the stage, and so what we did is we sound checked to Dead Shall Rise. So those guys like, well, fuck, we know this song, and they heard us sound checking, so they got with Matt and said, hey, you want to sing Dead Shall Rise with us? And Matt said, yeah. And I didn't even know this. I didn't know this was going on like behind us.
Yeah, me either.
All of a
It
sudden, I
was a
hear this
pleasant
guy. They go,
surprise.
ba-na-na-na. I'm like, the hell's going on? And I turn around, I see Matt like with the microphone. I'm like, what the hell's going
Yeah.
on? And the
Everybody
huge
everybody did
crowd.
that too. Everybody did that at the same time you did. They all turned at the same time and they were like,
Yeah,
"What?" They started creeping up.
yeah, huge crowd gathered in front of him. Uh,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is incredible. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. And that video,
Yeah.
it went fucking viral, man. Like I said,
I
holy
knew it. You were. It was funny because I remember you're like, "Hey, are you recording this shit?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm recording this shit." It was like I had my phone on, like, "Whoa, this is cool." Yeah, man, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So it's
still have it. I
basically
gotta
a
download
Terrorizer
that
song
shit.
with Matt singing,
Yeah.
like Terrorizer style vocals, and those guys were playing a ukulele and a washboard with like a
Yes.
bells and whistles and shit like that, and yeah, it was like it was like probably what like 45 minutes after we had already done played or whatever.
It was one band after us. They were tearing down, so they went in between the bands and they did that one song, and it was perfect timing, and everybody was
Yeah,
like digging the song. Hey, the dead shall rise from
everybody
the
was singing along
grave
to the
to
chorus. Yeah,
destroy all mankind, and then die. Everybody's at the dying. No, man, dude, you can't force that. That was natural.
no,
That
it
was
was
organic,
it
dude.
was
Shitloads
organic
of
as can
people
be.
just die.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
dude, those
It's
guys were
awesome.
they were super cool, and so that was like I said, maybe it was less than an hour after we had already gotten done. So
Yeah,
Matt was still hyped up, and so it was cool. So yeah, they heard us like sound check, and it was like, all right, here we
yeah,
go. So
yeah.
it was cool that those guys, asked them to do that.
If you
Uh,
guys see any of the like, I have it on my channel. I posted a drum cam of that. If you watch that video and you hear that's that guy. That's that thing on that washboard. They were. I guess he was fucking with it while we were playing. They were all like, I guess, ready to jam, but they didn't want to take their gear off, so they were watching as I could hear him between every songs. That's the same guy. So if
I
you
didn't
see
know
those
that.
videos and you hear the squeaky sound, you're gonna see him on video with Matt singing. That's the same guy right there.
Yeah. So anyway, so those are some of my favorite bands. What was some of the bands that you saw that you dug?
Insanity Alert. I was funny because they had. I felt like they had a really long set. We were hanging out over in the far back over there with Tomas. Hells to Tomas. He's living in Switzerland now.
Oh,
Um,
the fucking coolest German guy ever.
the German giant,
The German.
Tomas, the German giant.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude. He was hanging with us, and we were hanging out with those label guys and whatever. So, and then like I heard this, like, is that Municipal Waste clone band? Like it sounded just like Municipal Waste. I thought Municipal Waste was playing or something. I pulled out the little what do you call it? The program. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, bada bing, bada boom. So they gave these
oh
out
yeah,
for
those are cool.
free. They have like a little write up of every single band, including your boys,
Yeah,
and some kick ass artwork and stuff. It's a big old book. It's all free. They were giving these out to everybody. Anyways, I was like, so I'm looking there to see if Municipal Waste is playing, and maybe I didn't notice it. No, it's this
yeah,
band called Insanity Alert. So I ended up, I was like, I'm gonna check out this band. So I walked back all the way around that arc, and then I came out around the side where the highest level of the bleachers were, in between that tent area. So I'm there, and I think Bobby Jack was with me, and eventually I think you guys ended up coming along too. They ended with the most epic, fun, fast, D beat thrashing medley of songs to
yeah.
end their set. I was like, how the hell is anybody gonna fucking top that? It doesn't. Never mind that they're not like your favorite band or your favorite type of music. Everybody was partying badass for this band at the end. It was so fun, dude. They were even doing this little part, this Beatles thing, where he's like, nah, nah, hey Jude, nah, 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 hey Jude, and then he kept singing it, and the drummer just like, it was fucking hilarious, dude. If everyone was singing along,
Oh, I remember.
and
Yeah, I remember hearing that. I remember hearing that.
yeah, yeah, it was just a build up. They were jamming, they were goofing around, they were tight, well rehearsed band. Dude, so fun, party thrash.
Yeah,
That was a fucking highlight. One of the highlights. I filmed. Oh, I met these dudes. They're from the Netherlands. When I got there, like I said, I got there like about 5 hours before the other guys did. So I had like the first half of the day to just chill out or like check out the show.
yeah.
So I ended up hanging out with these kids from the Netherlands. They're from a band called Flesh.
Yeah.
Flesh, and they turned out to be a really good band. They played the day before we did. They were like one of the second or third bands.
That's
They're
right.
a
You guys
kick-ass
got
band.
there like super early. That's right.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, oh yeah, Frank and I took off walking super early. We went and got coffee. It was cool.
Yeah.
So, anyways, they were one of the bands. Another band. I mean, Macabre. I'm not surprised. They were just a highlight as well. I have
Yeah.
to mention that.
They played a lot
Um,
of your favorite songs. I noticed.
I like all of. I'm a huge nerdy fan. I love that band. I used to have a band in New Braunfels called Roadkill Syphilis, and it was
Hey, did you see
basically
their? Did you see they're playing? You see they're playing as it's Macabre and Voivod in Canada. They have a show coming up
no
together.
way.
Yeah,
Whoa, that would be. I fucking love it, dude. I'd be a. I don't want. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than in that audience.
yeah,
Anyways, Insanity Alert was cool. That band was cool. I mean, trying to think of there's probably a couple others that I filmed, but the bands that all the bands that I was jonesing to see, I got there. I got there the day like that it was already happening. Like I didn't
yeah,
even get to see any of it. Like I left on the first, and I think on the second it was like I just couldn't arrive early enough to see them. It was Tension I wanted to see,
yeah,
Retortion, because Retortion's like this Hungarian grind band. They're like pretty straightforward grind, and they're fantastic. I was really hoping I could catch them, but there was just no way I could make it in time.
yeah.
I got there after they played. Retortion Terror, of course. Morgue Breath, they're a sick ass band, and I missed them too. I missed. Fuck, I forget who else I missed. I don't know if did Melting Rot play after I left, or did they play the day
No,
before?
they
Like
played
they played
Friday.
they played Friday, right? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. So they played after I left.
no, they played
Oh
before.
no,
No,
the
you
day
were there.
before. The day before. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
You're right. You're right.
they played Friday.
That's right. And I didn't get to see Murder Squad. I really wish I did. It
Yeah,
was such a bummer, dude. But yeah, I mean, it's all the other bands were cool. I do want to say this real quick before I forget. Matt actually answered the question earlier. Uh, he said that all the other bands like sucked and that they're bad bands. But he said Tension, Fake Dust, Melting Rot were the new ones I really dug that were new to me. And like I said, he said all the other bands not on the list were super horrible and he doesn't like them.
oh, well, we saw those. I didn't see them. We saw those bands in Prague on Sunday.
Yeah, I missed all those bands, dude. Shit.
Yeah. Um,
Anymore.
so yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of bands. I didn't know most of those bands that were playing, but I missed Final Conflict just because all the delays.
Oh, I got to see them. They
Yeah,
fucking ripped, dude.
yeah,
Those guys, they threw a show. Everybody was pumped.
yeah, and yeah, yeah. JD, we would have held hands if he would have been on the plane with me, Mike.
Stupid.
But I what was I gonna say? So yeah, that's there was everybody has the bands that they, but to me the bands that were really good, it was like a lot of the really good DB band. War Collapse was good. We saw
War
them.
Collapse was
They
badass.
sounded
Yeah, we
really
did.
they sounded really heavy. That band War Collapse.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, uh, and who else? I don't know, man. Like I said, uh,
Oh, I have the
did they
list
have a
right here.
Quincy Napton? Yeah, actually, they did. It was in the backstage. There was a room for like all the small time bands like us. We just go back there and hang out for a little while.
Remember Dummy
Uh,
Dolls from China?
oh yeah, there was a band from China that they were called Dummy Dolls. It was all girl. Like I thought they were going to be just like the silly like bubblegum pop punk band or whatever, but they were brutal, man.
They were raging like
Look
crust
up uh,
punk.
look up the Chinese all female punk band called Dummy Dolls, and I think you'll be Mike V. I think that'll be right up your alley. Actually, they were actually we didn't get to see them because they played like 2 in the morning, like the day
Yeah,
we showed
yeah.
up.
They
So
were one of the last bands. One of the
yeah,
last bands, I think.
and but yeah, they were we actually talked to them in the back room for a little bit.
Oh,
Uh,
Sulfuric Carter, he also played. I forgot to mention that. Another band I
yeah,
fucking missed because I was
we
too busy
missed
traveling.
we missed
Damn
we
it.
missed a lot of bands just because of the time and all that and the delays. But
Phantom. Phantom was there the day we were there, but
the
I
band from
left and came
Mexico,
back
yeah,
and I missed them. Yeah, fucking damn it, dude. You guys got to see them though.
yeah. Like I said, I didn't watch too many of them. I was enjoying walking around, and I will say, so a lot of so I did meet. It was cool meeting people that I didn't ever think I'd ever meet. And one of them was, it was the most. I had seen it before. I'd seen this photo online of his tattoo, But this guy named Josic, he does this thing called Grindfather Productions, and I had seen him. I mean, I've known him online for quite a while, and on his right leg, I believe he's got a tattoo of the first Hippo Christian's 7-inch artwork tattooed on him, and
Crazy, dude.
it's just,
That's cool,
man,
dude.
yeah. So, when I met him, he was like, he goes, "Oh shit, I can't believe you're here. I can't believe I'm talking to you." I'm like, this is just, obviously for me that's it's a little weird or whatever, but it was insane that guy had a tattoo of one of my bands.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's that's incredible.
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This is crazy. Uh, and he was just like, you know, I talked to him for quite a while.
Yeah.
It was surreal, Justin. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Uh, I talked to him, and there's this other guy named Letic. He was there. I know him from online too. Talked to him for, I think I talked to him the most the entire fest because we just started talking about old noise and old grind stuff and uh, shit like that. Uh, just a lot of my old Czech pen pals that I'd known. Oh yeah, and I was walking around. Speaking of that, I was walking around. I was like, oh shit, there's a guy walking around in a Phlegm t-shirt. I don't know if you saw that guy.
Hey, I did, and you just reminded me of something else about phlegm. I was checking out the Tampa morgue the other day, and they interviewed those kids, or one of the dudes from Nedgravd, that
Yeah,
Norwegian evil death metal band, and they were talking about how one of their biggest influences is phlegm. I was like, "Oh
really.
la
Oh, nice.
verga, dude! All
But,
right."
but I saw him walking around. I'm like, uh, I was like, dude, I said, hey man, I got to stop you. I said, that's my friend's band. He's like, oh, you know them? I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, so I said, hey, can I take a picture of you on your shirt? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He goes, yeah, yeah. I said, I know Andy and Fred. He goes, yeah, this shirt, Jim. Rest in peace, Jim Fleet. He had gotten the shirt from the singer, uh, and so I was talking to him. I said, yeah, I got this from the band. I'm like, oh, cool, So I took a photo and I sent it to Andy and I sent it to Fred, and so it was kind of cool seeing that. And then I remember seeing like people selling all these anal cunt shirts. I like, hey Tim, there's a lot
Yeah.
of boot. I texted him. I said, hey Tim, there's a lot of bootleg anal cunt shirts over here. You want me to shut these fuckers down? Shut them down for you? I said,
Show him a badge.
I'll shut them down right now. He goes, no, no, just tell them to give me a fucking shirt. and,
Imagine, dude.
and
Hey, listen, I know he's buddies with the guy. Give me a shirt so I can send it to him. That's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, it's cool, seeing seeing that where it's like, oh fuck, I gotta, I gotta stop this guy. And but yeah, man, I met a lot of cool people that I never thought I'd meet, and uh, it was uh, it was fucking awesome, and it was literally the best time I've ever had at any show in my life
Tell him
by
about
far.
these cups, dude. Tell him about the cups.
Oh yeah, those. So you got those? Well, I mean, you could tell them.
Well, so like you had to, you're thirsty. The first tent or whatever, you get a drink. They're like, "Do you have a cup?" You're like, "I don't have a cup." So they give you a cup. They don't sell you the cup and the drink. They just give you a cup. They're like,
Yeah,
"Here's your cup. When you want to get something else to drink, bring back the cup. No matter where you go, give them the cup. They give you a new cup, a fresh cup, and you keep rotating across all these like various designs they had for this year's fest.
yeah, that's cool.
And I ended up accidentally leaving one of these in my bag and went the following day and had to get another cup. They looked at me like, "You forgot your cup." Oh, here, and they gave me another cup. They didn't even charge me.
Oh, thanks
But
to Matt. Matt had two of them. He gave me one on the way home. So
so
I
the neat thing about this again, how neat was this fest? These people are trying to reduce trash. So they're
yeah,
like, why don't we just rotate like 10,000 cups with all these people? We'll sanitize them, we'll get new ones, or we'll print extras more than people go. I don't know how they figured it out. This was cool, dude. I just wanted to mention that. I've never
Yeah.
seen that before. Do
So
fests do that
They
normally?
had Obscene Extreme merch sold out like so fucking
Yeah,
fast.
the second day. This
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday. The Thursday, the day I got there, they were already running out of a lot of shit. Friday there was almost nothing. Saturday
Yeah.
there was
It
shit.
was yeah, it was cool, man. So yeah, we were walking around Trutnov. Trutnov's a cool little fucking town, and like I said, nobody really, you know,
Oh, Nunslaughter played also.
none. I missed them. I think they played. I don't know if they played the night we showed up, but I didn't
Yeah,
go.
you guys were dead ass tired.
Yeah,
You were like
I
30
literally
plus
went.
hours. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, let me get to that. We, uh, so we get a. So Sunday we were gonna go to Prague. Me, Frank, and Matt. So it's like the lady set up, said, "Oh, there's a fest bus that's gonna go into Prague in the morning. You guys, there's room. You guys can get on there." So I'm like, all right, cool. So we get in this bus, and it's us and Melting Rock. We're the only ones on the bus. I'm like, damn, they're taking us all the way to Prague, just us, like six people, seven people by
Then the rest
ourselves.
came in. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's like, where the fuck are we going? And then Frank finds out. He goes, oh, they're gonna go. They're going they're picking up Dismember at their hotel or whatever. So we're in a bus like driving to fucking Prague with Dismember. I'm like, what? This is a fucking trip, man.
That's
And
cool.
so it's us, Melting Rock. Oh yeah, Rectal Smegma and us and Frank. And so I talked to the singer and also the bass player, who are also both in uh, Murder Squad.
Yeah.
Because the bass player lived in Texas for like 23 years. He was lived in Dallas for a long time.
I didn't
So,
know
yeah,
that.
man, I saw you guys play like back in 1992 or some 2 or 3. It was like their first U.S. tour. Yeah, I saw you guys in Houston. Like, oh yeah, yeah, it was Dismember, Suffocation, and Vader. Uh,
Vader was
and
there.
that guy's, oh, you're from Texas? You go, yeah, yeah. So he goes, I lived in Texas. So talked to him for a little bit, and then we stopped like an hour there. We stopped or an hour on the bus. We stopped and the bus driver had to take a piss or whatever. So the bus driver goes out into the fucking grass by this rest stop and just starts peeing in this fucking in the grass.
Sin
And then
vergüenza.
David Blomquist from Dismember walk out there and he starts peeing in the grass too. I was like, well, fuck. So I said, well, I gotta pee. So it was fucking weird because it was David Blomquist from Dismember, me, and then the bass player Richard. So we're all fucking peeing in the grass at the same. I was like, I'm peeing in the grass with the guys from Dismember
That's
right now.
fucking funny, dude. And the
It
bus
was,
driver, imagine the bus driver like, what the fuck? These
no, well, he's the
metalheads
one.
are all pissing on the side of the.
No, he's the one that started it. The bus driver.
Oh shit,
Uh,
okay.
Bus driver was the one that was pissing first.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so we get off, and then I remember, and they were all talking Swedish. I'm like, dude, and they're like, whatever the fuck they're saying,
Yeah.
and I was like, they're talking about us. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're talking about us.
Paranoia.
And, so yeah, exactly. And then I remember we were one of the coolest sign. There was some cool signs uh, that I saw, and actually it was Matty Karki from Dismember. I remember him. He says punk rock. I'm like punk rock. So there's
Oh,
a neighborhood in Prague called Punk Rock. It's PANKRAC, and everybody just like started laughing. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking hilarious. There's a neighborhood called Punk Rock, and I remember later on I ended up taking a picture of the sign, and then when Matt and I were walking from our room to the fest, I came across this sign that said "Horny Stare." It's HORNI and then stare. I'm like, I gotta take a picture of this. I was like, hey, I remember telling. So that was kind of a thing that weekend where it's like, dude, stop giving me that horny stare, dude. So it was.
hey, I like this one, dude. This is my favorite one that you posted. I'm just gonna show the picture close up. Check it out, dude. I don't need audio.
Horny stare.
Uh,
It was great, Mike. Fucking horny stare. What you got?
this one.
Oh yeah, yeah,
This is
yeah.
my. That's my favorite one, dude.
There's
That's a classic, dude. You gotta fucking
yeah,
do
there's
something.
like there's poser signs like everywhere, too.
You see the poser falling down. Oh, dude. Close up of that shit, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Poser
yeah.
alert.
That was funny too. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Poser alert.
Okay, that fucking rips, dude.
That was
Poser alert.
hilarious, man. It was hilarious.
Fuck, dude.
Some really, really fucking funny signs that we saw. But dude, walking around was like the best.
Hey,
Cause
when
I'm
we went
like,
to go munch out with Tomas the day before, like, remember after we played, it's like, hey, you got time before you leave? I was like, yeah, let's go eat.
yeah,
So we followed Tomas, went to this little restaurant there. That was beautiful, dude.
yeah,
Those
dude, just walking
buildings,
around like,
the
like,
alleyways.
yeah, like I said, it was all surreal to me because I was like, fuck, I can't believe I'm here.
Shit,
And
it was beautiful,
the whole time I'm like, I can't believe I'm fucking here. That's Fraser slipping on his own puke
dude.
on that side. That's
My
true.
old injury.
That's
Wow.
true. Did you meet anyone? Oh, I did. Actually, I did. One guy I remember, and he ended up being in the band Tension. I remember I was walking like in the backstage, and this guy's like, "Hey, you Francisco?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Yeah, man, I watched the Joaba." I'm like, "You do?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?" He goes, "His name was Chip." It's like, "Oh,
Chip.
cool, man." See, I didn't know he was in Tension. He just told me, yeah. He goes, yeah, man, I'll watch your fucking show. I was like, oh, cool, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So I ended up,
Yeah.
talking to him for a little while, and then so Tension played Sunday in Prague where we were at. And I'm like,
The
hey,
singer, right? The
it's fuck.
singer?
No, he was the bass player vocalist.
Oh, okay, like a big dude, right? Real tall, morenito
No,
dude
no,
with
no, no. It
tattoos
was
and shit. Okay, that was
no, no,
another
no,
guy
no.
too.
That was the
He was into
drummer.
the show.
He's a drummer.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, but
Attention
yeah,
boys.
so I met him. So yeah, to answer your question, he did. He did. I mean, there's other people, but he's the one that kind of uh, he mentioned. He's the only one that really mentioned it, which I was like, the fuck. Um,
That's pretty cool.
and so yeah, that did happen that one time, and I remember. Let me see what else. What else? Anybody got any questions? Maybe that'll trigger some stuff. Should have
Do you
stayed.
remember how? Do you remember how brutal like the fucking pitch of the land was walking around that place? It
Oh
was
yeah, there was a
1.2. It was
lot of
1.2 miles away. The hotel or the whatever the
yeah,
hostel to the property. 1.2 miles, and then that's not including all the miles you walk being there from pick a time. I don't know what 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock
yeah,
until fucking 11 or 12, like 12 hours there or something. 10 hours, 12 hours.
yeah.
No, dude, like we'd walk all day long, dude. My calves were
We were averaging 20 to
wrecked,
22,000 steps a day.
and not just walking. It's like
No, it's all
uphill,
uphill.
crazy, dude, crazy. Shit, man. Side of a
What body
mountain.
part hurt the most when I got home, or when you got home? Definitely. Let me see. Like
I can
my
answer that one.
feet and my ankles. Yeah,
This old knee
JD.
right here is all sore.
Yeah,
My heel and my knee are all sore.
my
So
my
I'm on
feet were
ibuprofen.
just killing me. We walked so much, dude. It was a lot of walking. But it was the weather. Oh, the weather
Ooh.
was fucking. It was like 50 during the in the morning, and it would get up to like 72 or something like that.
At the hottest point of the day, you just step in the shade and you're like, ooh, fucking fresh and cool in the shade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It
the
was
sun, yeah,
the
it was
weather
like maybe
was
80, 90, but the fucking shade
yeah,
was like, the wind felt cool, the shade felt nice. Ah,
yeah,
man, dude, psst,
yeah. The
that
weather
was the
was
shiznap.
fantastic. Um,
Fantastic.
and and then so JD left that Saturday.
Saturday.
And then so Matt and Frank and I stayed. We like I said, we drove to. We were on that bus with those bands, and we went to Prague. And then in Prague, So since Melting Rot was in the bus, they really they had got added to the show. So I'm like, hey, we're gonna go check out that show. So we pretty much hung out with Melting Rot guys all day Sunday. So
Hmm.
it was cool, hanging out with those guys. I mean, I've known Aaron. I never met him, but I've known him for a while. I didn't really know the other guys, and so we walked around Prague quite a bit. Um, Went to eat there, got a room, and just we just hung out with them pretty much the whole day. Uh,
Y'all went to that other show, right?
yeah, we went to that show in Prague. Oh, funny story. So Frank had so Matt and Matt got a an Uber for us to go from our hotel to the venue. It wasn't that far, right? So he's like, "Hey, look out for this car with this certain plate number." And we're standing on the side of the road, and this car starts pulling up. Oh yeah, there he is. We start walking like towards the other side. Dude takes one look at us, sped off. Yeah, did we tell you that? We didn't tell you that.
No,
Yeah, dude, he
no.
fucking just sped off and just left us there. I'm like, what the
What?
fuck is
Did
going
he get
on?
scared because you guys walked up to
I
the
don't know,
car?
dude.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. We were
And you could see whoever or Matt, I guess, saw the little car like start to go
just
away
drive
from
off.
them as he drove away.
I'm like, you motherfucker. He's like, he's probably like, I'm not, whatever fucking Czech people sound like. I'm not picking up these Mexicans.
These
Uh,
fucking brownies,
but
hilarious,
yeah, dude. But yeah,
hilarious.
we got fucking left by the fucking Uber guy. I'm like, God damn.
He's like, "You're lucky we don't have ice here." Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
call
yeah,
back.
exactly.
It's a drink.
So
It's a
I was
drink
like, you
joke, guys. A drink
motherfucker,
joke.
dude. That dude just, I mean, he started slowing down, took a look at us, and just left.
Yeah,
Just fucking sped off.
hilarious.
I'm like, you motherfucker. I couldn't do anything but laugh. Uh, so we went to this place called what was the venue? I don't know if Matt's still there or not. It was called the Tunnel. Tunnel. It was like it's just like a little, it's like a pub kind of thing, and you walk
Yeah.
down.
Hmm.
And so there was four bands. There was some local band, and then
Melting
Tension
rot,
played, Melting
tension,
Rot, and that Fake Dust band played.
fake dust.
And it was cool being like just like a little small DIY show in Europe.
Yeah.
It was pretty decent crowd. There's a lot of like over like people coming from OEF,
Yeah.
uh, but it was cool. Sitting there watching it. You can I live streamed the Melting Rot and Fake Dust uh, sets from that show if you haven't seen those if you want to check them out on
Yeah,
the
I got to watch those, man. Like I guess while I was traveling back, you guys were still hanging out. So it was the reverse of when I was there and you guys were trying to get there. I was
right.
leaving and I was seeing videos of you guys fucking at this badass show. I was like, God damn it. Fuck
Yeah,
these guys.
man. One thing I noticed in Prague or really anywhere, anytime we went to like into a store, like as soon as you walked in, it's just like vodka, like up at the front, and just like all the other regular stuff is like towards the back. So that kind of made me laugh. I was like, God damn.
Oh, you want food? That's back there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want
yeah,
booze?
yeah.
Right here, right here.
Right here in
Half
the
price.
front, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, half
yeah,
price.
yeah. So, but Prague was awesome. So we went to that famous clock and the bridge and all that shit. We tried to do as much as we possibly could, in
The allotted time.
yeah. Um, but it was yeah, it was
Hey,
a
and how
lot
do
of
they say it? Braha? Braha.
Praha,
That's how
yeah,
they
yeah,
say it.
Praha,
Braha. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean,
It's like Big Ben, dude, but it's like if Big Ben was like a gothic evil clock, where you stand in front of it and you just like,
yeah,
Ay. That's what
yeah. It was
that
awesome.
clock looked like. It looked fucking cool. I
It
wasn't
was it
there, but
was
I've seen it.
Prague, dude. If you ever get a chance, anybody gets a chance, go to Prague, dude. That
Yeah.
place is just awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
$1 is worth like 26 of their dollars. So the numbers look high, but you're
Yeah,
only
the
paying
the
like a
U.S.
couple
dollar
bucks
was
here and
actually
there.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While we were there, at
yeah, but
least.
it was. But yeah, like I said, thanks to the to Frank, he did a lot. to help us get around. Hanging out with the melting rock dudes was
Fuck yeah.
it was cool, you know. And obviously the everybody at Chirby and everybody Belos,
Yep.
everybody that was there was just
Eva
super
was the one getting
helpful.
us all the rides everywhere in the hotel
Yeah,
rooms and
Eva,
shit.
yeah, she was awesome.
Yep. That was cool.
I gave her a LP and a shirt too.
That's right. That's right. Very cool.
Um, but man, if I know it's not easy getting over there and it's not cheap or whatever, but
That was a big sacrifice to get there, man. Like
if
we're gonna be dealing with it for a little bit, but it was totally worth it.
but I'm just yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what I was getting at. If anybody ever thinks about ever going, trust me, you will have a good time there. Because I'm not one to fucking just. I'm not really a hangout kind of guy, right? But
True. True.
it was just like it was cool. It was a lot of fun. Uh, you know, we pretty much played uh, the last
At
one I
that
think at
location.
that location.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Um,
curious, man. And you know what? I remembered that at like the peak of it all, the night before. I remembered like, oh, this may be the last year that they have it here at this property,
yeah,
and it hit my mind, and I looked around, and I was like, fuck, look at these trees. Like, it's one thing to design the layout of an event, but then when nature is a part of the infrastructure, anywhere else you go will not have the natural
yeah,
things that are located there. So I took a second, dude. I took a second and looked around. I
yeah.
was like,
I mean,
wow, man,
you
wow,
know,
wow. And like you mentioned earlier, I played it before, but like I mentioned every time, it's like a bittersweet thing, because yeah, of course I was stoked to be there, but it was with a death metal band, and like you mentioned earlier, the crowd enjoys death metal, but it's not the same. They don't party. They don't have the fun like they do for punk and grind and
yeah,
all the crust punk stuff and the D beat,
yeah,
the D beat especially. Man, fuck, they eat that
yeah,
stuff up. So this time going back with a grind band,
yeah,
a grindcore style band was like felt like fun. Like now it counts for me. This one was exponentially much more memorable and special to me than the first time. First
yeah.
time was amazing because it was my first time, but it was just different. I got to meet like a bunch of people between you and fucking Bobby Jack. Fucking, you guys were like the ambassadors over here. It was so cool, man. Like all these nice people that you guys would interact with and stuff, and I got to meet them and shit.
Yeah,
It was
man.
pretty cool, super fun, man. I mean,
So uh, basically, how we got there is to kind of somewhat answer your question about flights. Is they did pay us uh, a portion for us to get there, and which, considering we're a fairly new band, uh, doing that for us is very rare for them to do that. Uh, which was I didn't realize that, but apparently it is because most bands kind of uh, book their way there like entirely, unless it's
yeah,
like
they'll tour so that they can get to the venue, and with the touring, try to balance on the cost of being there or getting
yeah,
there, right? As a matter of fact, some of my friends were like, "Hey, so you guys are playing OEF this year?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Where are you playing on the way to OEF?" Because that's what everybody else there was
yeah,
doing.
yeah,
And we're like, "Nah, dude, we're just going straight there, and then we're leaving." Like at the end of the party. They're
yeah,
like, "What?" Everybody's looking at me weird, like, "What? That's crazy." And yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
A
And
lot of
it's
people are like,
because
"Damn, that's all you're doing." I was like, "Yeah, I just, well, I don't. What's wrong with going to a fest and playing a fest and hanging out and you know,
But they're thinking smart, like of logistics, like, oh well, if you played 2 or 3 shows before and this and that, it covers for the cost of being, because it's guys like, yeah, they helped us with a few coins to help us, but
yeah,
I mean, we had to save up for this, and we had to like really just take
yeah,
the leap and get it done and have a good time and make a
yeah."
memory, and fuck, man. So I'm glad I got to do it with
Well,
you
yeah,
guys.
good
Glad I got
point.
to do
That
it with
was
you.
actually our record release show too.
Yes. What are the odds
Forgot
of
about that.
that? What are the odds
Oh
of
yeah,
that,
speaking
dude?
of that, so uh, um, we're actually done. We're actually all our records are gone. We kept maybe 8 that we'll have at Dead by Dog, which we'll get to in a little bit. So
Oh, my copy's there.
anybody who's bought the record or who bought the record from us, even people in the U.S. that are ordering it from FOAD straight. I mean, it was that. I mean, can't thank you enough. That's really fucking cool of you guys uh, to do that. Uh, hopefully, we we get rid of the the 8 copies that we have left, or however many we have left. Uh, yeah, those 8, those yours isn't included in that one, JD.
Okay,
I
cool.
think you put yours aside, unless you got one already. I don't remember.
No, no, I don't have one yet.
Okay, uh, but yeah, so we'll have just 8 of those for sale, and they'll be the colored vinyl ones.
Colored.
But yeah, thanks to Matt for kind of taking control of that and getting them all shipped out. And actually, Matt bought extras too to bring, and he sold out all his. Um,
That's cool.
so yeah, so the good thing about Matt shipping things to you instead of me, you're going to get a lot of extra shit from Matt.
Yeah, man. Stickers, extra CDs sometimes. Depends on what.
I'm sorry, Mike. Yeah, the African American vinyl, not the black vinyl. Sorry, or
Oh,
colored
man.
vinyl. Yeah, but no, we're having those certs colored vinyls at Dead by Dog, and
They're
we'll
like
have
blue
the
and white.
yeah, it's blue and white. We'll have the Mark Riddick T-shirt designs. Um, we'll have those too.
Oh, use
So
pepper
everybody
ass.
buys shit from us, so we don't have to take it back. You know how fucking pain in the ass it is to.
It's expensive. Fuck the pain in the ass, man. If the pain in
Yeah,
the
and then
ass was
Matt
free,
Matt
I'd
had
take it.
to. So Matt brought all those back, and he put them in a box and in his backpack and all that. And he had to open everything up, tear it open again in the airport because they're like, "What is this?"
Oh, that's right.
Yep,
Shit.
yep.
You moron.
So it's so that was that kind of sucks. So
You're like,
uh,
it's my album. I'm trying to sell it, and I didn't sell a goddamn thing, so I'm bringing it back home.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they made him like cut it open, and he fucking taped the shit out of the boxes like the night
Uh,
before. he
that's
had to
funny.
open. We had to
That's
open them
funny.
all up. It's like, what is
That's
this?
super funny.
Uh, so, but yeah, we'll have all that. That's funny, Andy.
That is funny. You
Yeah.
dumb fuck.
Hey, Andy, I don't know if I mean I don't know if can I mention here right now because I think it might be. I mean,
Oh,
Julio
he's
told me.
pregnant? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you want anybody to know yet, Andy, about the thing you're doing with Julio. If not, I won't say anything. But I'm super excited for that. Uh, okay, so coming up in December on FOAD is going to be the greatest collection of film material ever.
when, when you
It,
say it like
it's
that
going
out
to
of
be
context, that's really funny.
uh, so get ready for the film basically discography with a bunch of shit. Andy told me about it a long time ago. He found all these old flyers and that nobody's ever seen before. So FOAD is going to put out a film uh, discography LP, and from what Andy tells me, it's jam packed with all kinds of shit. So everybody needs to get that the Phlegm discography. Steve O supplied a live recording too, so that stuff that nobody's ever heard. Um, oh, thanks, Marquez. Cool. So I'm really excited about that. The Phlegm, uh, basically discography with a bunch of unreleased live shit and whatever else they're adding to it. So um, it's definitely something you have to get from FOAD. But Julio told me it'll be out December. At least that's the plan to put it on December. So fuck yeah, Flim.
That
Flim
was
release coming
jamming out
out.
all badass exclusive. Listen up here. What did he say? Listen up here,
Andy,
kid.
can you cough on my personal copy? Stupid.
That's funny.
So yeah, look out for that.
He charges for the
That'd
phlegm.
be a
It's not
great
free.
fucking possibly cough up some phlegm. That's funny. Can you cough up some phlegm on my phlegm record?
it's gonna it's gonna cost him.
I'll wipe my balls on it.
Rowdy. Yikes.
Yeah, but yeah. If you want a fucking loogie on yours, then you're gonna have to. That's the Die Hard version,
The die hard.
right?
The die from infection version. Yikes.
So, oh, another thing we might uh, do the through Mutant Sounds. Maybe we might do the split on CD. Maybe that way we can have like more have more copies of it out there. The Cough Hard edition. Yeah,
The
so
NyQuil edition.
we might be doing that on. But yeah, anything else about uh, OEF that we have forgotten? I mean, there was so much. I mean, I know we've forgotten shit, but those just
All the
some of the
different
highlights.
the bands were good. The music was the shit. The foods and the vendors were interesting. You know, some interesting
Yeah,
stuff, and the weather was perfect. And I mean,
I mean, if
fuck,
you're
man.
into D beat, hardcore, punk rock, death metal, grindcore, I find it
Thrash
hard
even.
that there's a better place for that.
Yeah, it's very specialized for that, man. You know, and again, the attitude and the ethos of the people who are organizing the event.
Hmm.
Good people design a good day. That's all I can say, man. Heavy day. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, one cool thing is they had like these young kids that got to stage dive while a band was playing. That was kind of cool.
There's a bunch of that.
But yeah, like I said, getting to meet people that I never thought I'd meet, and getting to play that, and uh, getting being in Europe just in itself. Oh yeah, Fraser. So Melting Rock guys were talking about Fraser at one point.
You got a
Yeah,
boner.
yeah. And then yeah, anything else
Can I play a clip from the show,
if you want.
if you don't mind? Just like a little snippet. Let's
Yeah,
see
go ahead.
to
You
give
got
people.
control.
All right, cool. Let's let's do this one. Just a little snippet. Here we go, folks. Jam out for a second.
Black 3, y'all be cooking.
12:21.
Yeah, it's weird. We thought it was over, and it's like, no, you still have like 7 minutes, like 43 minutes going.
All we had to do is clean our guitars. there goes Matt. But yeah, man, that was the second to last song, I think, if I remember. But
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you got 7 minutes." I was like, "Shit, we got enough for 3 songs." We only had. Oh, it's Ed. What's up, Ed? You don't know Ed Junior.
Hello.
I didn't know that was you, dude. Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Y'all say hi to Ed. That's Ed from. He was in HRA with me, and he's in UIUS and verbal abuse, and
Fucking fantastic musician.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
Ed rules.
Hell yeah.
Um, and so UIUS will be playing in January. Yep. Uh, but yeah, we stupid Mike. Um, yeah, no, that was the camera. If you guys didn't know, that was shaking around. Gear. I don't know if you heard me a while ago, but we just had to bring. I just had to bring my guitar, and that's it. I mean, I brought chords, but they had everything, dude. Like everything. Um, JD just brought what cymbals?
Cymbals and my pedals,
Yeah,
my kick
cymbals and
pedals,
pedals. I mean, just standard stuff.
and a backpack of clothes. Those three things.
Yeah, but as far as gear, it's just the very minimal. Uh, and you had Matt brought his mic.
You took a mic too, no? You also or did you make out with all those
No,
crazy crust punks and grinders?
yeah, breakables. No, none of that, right?
Nah. The cymbals, I had to take my cymbals, so there's the breakable right there. The snare, they were like, "Nah, we'll have a snare," and it's I've done it before. Like there's been a couple big like distance shows where I didn't bring my snare, and it's a little bit nerve wracking because you get used to the way the snare's tuned.
Yeah,
Sometimes you use a little bit of that tension or just the way your snare is could be different than somebody else's snare. But I said, you know what, fuck it. I just rolled with it, and they had these two good drum sets that they had on these risers that had wheels on them. So they would be setting up your kit to the size of drums and the amount of drums and the positions of cymbal stands and everything. Pretty much any way you needed. You just needed to be efficient, get it set up. Once that thing is going, you put on your cymbals and shit and put your kicks on. And when it's your turn, they just take the whole drum set on a platform and wheel it out there. So it's instant. And Frank and I were tripping out because, like, on the side of this portable little drum riser,
oh yeah,
they had like the body of a microphone snake, meaning like this apparatus is a big box, and like 8 or 10 or 12 cables will come out of the other end of the box, and that'll run to the mixer, and you just plug everything locally to these things. Well, they had these fancy ones where the snake would detach from that connector device part, and the new drum set would come in with one of those device is already plugged in, and they would just go and plug that same thing into it, and boom, the whole kit's wired up and ready to go.
yep.
I'd never seen that before. I was like, this is awesome.
I mean, just
So they
think
were
about it.
that.
10
That's how
minutes.
that.
You have 10 minutes
Yeah.
to set up, and every band had 10 minutes. That's how smooth everything was.
Well, technically, the drums were setting up while the band before you is playing, and
Right.
then it's 10 minutes for the rest of you motherfuckers and the drums to be put. It's like
I
let's
mean,
go.
we set
And
up.
they got
I
it
was
done.
kind of like, oh, fuck, am I going to be able to set up? But I was like ready in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So, oh, I remember at one point, so at the end of the set, I didn't even notice, but JD threw out a hoodie, a ETD hoodie, and I didn't even notice because I was like just trying to get off stage and wrap my cords up and get off for the next band. And then I remember walking around, or no, actually at a merch area, this kid walks up. I'm like, "Where'd you get that hoodie?" Because he had an ETD hoodie. And I was like, "I know we never shipped any over here." He goes, "Oh, I caught it." I was like, "What do you mean you caught it? What are you talking about? You caught it?" He goes, "Yeah, your drummer threw out the hoodie and I caught it." I'm like, "He did?"
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea. So I'm like, "Why is this? Where this fucking somebody bootlegging our fucking hoodies over here?" I had no idea. And so yeah, so that was kind of a trip. Uh, because I had no idea. Like I said, I was just in a hurry and just to get off stage, and JD's just like throwing shit off, and everybody's
I,
like,
f- I was high on life, bro. I felt the spirit, you know.
"Yeah, I
Just
know." I'm like, I kind of wish I would have fucking maybe taken it in, but
yeah.
I just I didn't, and
Well, it
I
was a
think the
trip.
rest.
There was these two young kids, and he was one guy was like, "Give me your sticks, give me your sticks." I was like, so I threw him a stick. He's like, "Fuck yeah!" I was like, "All right, I've never thrown a stick before."
Yeah,
And so
that's
I threw
right.
the other one, and some dude behind him like jumped up and fucking snatched it in the air. I was like, "Fuck yeah, party, woo!"
Yeah,
Some rock star shit. It was hilarious.
yeah. So that was,
It was just everybody was just having fun, dude. As a matter
yeah,
of
yeah,
fact, can I play another clip, which is like a little 1 minute, one
yeah. Go ahead.
37 seconds clip. Let's check out this clip. If you guys are linked up with us, you probably have already seen it. Let's enjoy this
Oh yeah, yeah. This
little
is the
clip from
first
the
one I put
stage.
up, I think.
Yeah, let's go.
Good band.
Pretty cool.
Matt just fucking. Oh, where do we go? Oh,
I got it.
Matt, like knowing where the camera's at. I'm telling you, dude, he was fucking in the zone. That's a
Yeah,
perfect example right there. He knew the
yeah.
camera was there, and he just went over there and fucking screamed into it. You know?
But I mean, there was people there to enjoy it. You know what I mean? To like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
to get into it.
yeah.
Here,
That video was courtesy of Tomas.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I got that from him.
Here, let's
Some side stage action.
yeah, somewhat side stage.
Hey, this stage is yours. If you want to go over, that's fine. But that guy over there is fine. Watch out for him. He filed again.
Way too fast. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun having somebody else control all the videos and shit. I'm just sitting here watching. This is new, but yeah, like you can tell from there, it was considering we were playing at noon. That was a pretty decent sized crowd. And I was like, God damn,
We
you
have to
know.
show this. This is the
Oh,
thing
okay,
we were
here it
talking
is.
about earlier.
Here it is. Here's the viral video right here that's gotten like
V-
over 1 million views.
This is only part of it too, and there's a bunch of different camera angles of this, but check it out. That fucking
You hear me in the background?
stupid. Everybody. That's half of it. I have an angle from behind them where you
Yeah.
see all the fucking people just like crowding that little ensemble
Yeah.
of grinders. It was awesome, dude. It was awesome. So funny. The
Dude, it
Dutch
was,
Oven.
yeah, dude, that video went everywhere, dude, everywhere. And and the reason I know this because that band tagged ETD on Instagram,
Yeah.
and just every day, just all these notifications. Hey, there's a new comment, there's a new this, there's a new that, there's a new fucking everything. I'm like, what's going on, man? What is going on? And it just blew up, dude. It's crazy. I think he tried to tag like Pete Sandoval. I don't know if Pete Sandoval ever commented on it.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't. I mean, I'm not linked into that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you call
But
it?
yeah, dude, it's like I said, over a
Here,
million fucking views.
I want to share one more because what I like about this one is that it shows it shows like the other angle, like from me looking forward,
Oh,
so
really?
you can see what we see, like
Oh, yeah, oh,
fuck
yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah.
that's a badass view. Check it out.
Chingaway.
Bobby Jack talking Spanish. This is the last track of the set.
Really? Didn't know that?
There's a yeah, it's a crazy ass clown.
Oh, yeah, this is cool. It's funny because every show I've ever played in my life, well,
That's
there's the
Tomas
guy
right
from
there.
15, there's Tomas, there's the guy from Nelson Rock. Time to die right here.
We're old and gray.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, that's cool,
pretty
man.
cool.
That's
That's it. That
it's
sums it up right there.
well. I was saying every show I've ever played in my life for the past so many goddamn years never added up to the amount of people that were watching us do it.
That's because they weren't even all watching those. They were those people were. There was a
Yeah,
bunch. There was
yeah.
still so
But
many
like
people
every
there.
show, you could count all the people in every show I've ever played in my
Yeah,
life.
that was just that little part right there. That's funny, dude.
Just those. Yeah, there's more people there.
Yeah. So
There's a
funny.
question: how you feeling about 2 sets in a row at DBD?
I don't think I'm gonna want to do 2 sets in a row, but if I have to, I will. Ni
Yeah.
modo. I've done it before. We've done it before.
We don't know
Happily.
the set times or anything like that yet. So
Yeah, I've asked, but that was too soon. Too soon to tell.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm
But
stoked.
yeah, you
I'm
guys. So speaking of good
segue
segue
there.
there.
Yeah.
So we'll be in Cleveland on the 31st. We'll be hanging out at the warehouse. I think it starts at 10 a.m., but we probably won't be there till maybe 1 at the earliest. Um, I think it goes to 5 or something like that.
Try to pull
Uh,
up the flyer.
so we'll be there at the warehouse. So I hear Mike V's going to be there.
Oh,
And
it's
I hear Matt
Mike.
Nevermore is going to be
It's
there.
Mike Sea. Mike Sea's gonna be there. You'll find out
Yeah.
what that means.
Uh, so yeah, it'd be cool. I mean, you know, uh, if you guys want to buy our stuff before the fest, that's the best place to get it. That way we don't have to. It's gonna be boiling hot dogs. Yeah, so you better be there. Pat's Chili Dogs.
Pat's Chili
So, but yeah,
Dogs. Man,
Justin,
I can't believe I can't
boy,
find the picture of the. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in my. I wanted to post the flyer or whatever. Fuck it. Y'all have seen it.
oh, like I don't know if I have it on here.
Do you have it on your memory or
I
whatever?
don't know. I don't know if I have the latest one.
Let me see. You might have it. Oh, I forgot. I can share from my
I have
normal
one. Let
one.
me see. What's this? Oh, that's the old one.
HT.
Never mind.
Oh fuck. I wonder if it's in the chat room. Gotta download it from the chat room and bring it on out. Mucho
Yeah,
pedo.
but it's gonna be cool, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Playing. We'll be there from Friday to Monday morning. So Sunday was going to be a kind of a hangout day. Yeah, the revised flyer.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm already almost finding it here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no, that's cool. I'll yeah, but
Yeah.
so yeah, you got three Texas bands playing. Uh, Demanded more money. We never demanded anything. I don't demand shit.
No need for that. Here it is. So let's do this.
Yes, yeah, we showed that one earlier, Matt. We showed it earlier. Um, yeah, I don't know who demanded more money, but it wasn't us.
There you go,
Okay, there it is.
folks. So there it is. Dead by Dogs headlining. Just kidding.
Hey,
Denial of God.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, I don't know if that order there is right, but
Yeah, that's true.
no, we're flying. We're flying there on Friday morning. Um, but I will say this: if you've never seen Melting Rot live, I like them live more than I like on record. They sounded great live.
Dude, I mean, there's bands that even if you, I mean, it's not like one or the other or whatever, mutually exclusive. There's some bands that they're good on record, but live is just they just bring this intensity and this presentation is so extreme.
Yeah,
Yeah, Melting Rot live is even better. So I mean, they're worth checking out, man. And I
yep,
know
for
that
sure.
those guys kind of came in at the end. They were one of the final revisions, and they're gonna come in and play and leave. They gotta like work early the next day. These guys are troopers, man. I'm super lucky that they're
Jimmy
gonna be a
Walker
part of the
gift.
show.
I don't, I don't,
Give him the Jimmy Walker gift in your pick
I don't,
gallery.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I don't know. Oh, this one.
JD has it. What does it say?
Well, what can I say? Okay, all right. That's enough of that. He already knew what that folder was. That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, no, but yeah, man, it should be cool, man. I'm not here to sell the show or whatever. I mean, so whoever's going by now is already going. It's either going or not. Oh yeah, there's that.
That's that new thing that's blue and
That's
white.
the lock
Split.
groove.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys remember Rain in Blood, if you have it on vinyl or if you ever experienced it on vinyl, at the end of the album where, you hear and there's rain and you hear the toms in the background and all that shit, that rain gets put on a lock groove and it rains forever. It just keeps raining. And it was just perfectly timed and perfectly designed to where it's just you can fall asleep listening to that album and you wake up in the middle of the night, you think it's raining, but the damn record is still on this lock groove. So ETD did kind of a thing like that too. We put like instead of rain, it was just a sound of a chaos of paroxysms or whatever the word is, where it's just people going crazy in this, telling the story of the last song on the album. It's like the soundtrack for it or whatever. It's really really cool, man. It came out maniacal, man. I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh, that's just the photo. I thought it was the video.
No, no, no. Or I mean, it could be a screenshot of it or something, but that's what I got.
No, that's the one you have there. That's the first one Julio sent me. That's
Oh,
Julio's feet there on the bottom of that picture.
oh yeah. Oh man. Sorry,
Oh
man. I
yeah,
don't know why.
if you got his thing, show all the stuff. That's the place we were staying at.
Yeah, it looked like a scene from Resident Evil, the first one.
Oh yeah, no AC over there either, by the way.
Not needed. Luckily, we didn't need
Luckily.
it. It was so cozy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
thought
a,
you opened up that folder that Matt had sent with all that shit.
no. Is that was on the WhatsApp, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was on the WhatsApp, and I don't have
Oh, okay.
I don't have that here on the computer. So
So
it's all
he
good.
took a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so Dead by Dog, August 1st. We yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Um,
I
so
am actually, especially after playing this last show and all the effort required to do this like 20-minute set. You know what I mean? Like this is gonna feel even more relaxed. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a bunch
yeah,
of camaradas. You know,
totally.
it's gonna feel at home. It's so weird. Like now, going all the way to fucking Ohio doesn't feel like you're far away from home. I mean, you are,
Right.
but you're kind of not. You know, once you experience that leap, all these other states still feel like you're home in some weird way. It's
Yeah.
super cool, super badass. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, there's I did forget to say because we didn't really have that much time to like banter between songs, like we normally do. So I didn't really get to say a lot of the dumb shit I was gonna say. Like, yeah, we're used to. I was gonna remember saying, hey, just got to say we're not used to playing such small stages, so we're gonna try to make the best of it.
that would have been,
We're
that
gonna
would've been
try to
good one.
make the best of it. I guess we'll make it work. You
This
know.
small crowd. Well, we'll try to stay enthusiastic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jingles of
We're used
people
to
there.
playing to a lot more people than this,
Hilarious.
but I didn't get to say any really much, or uh, how come it's not called? Because it's not Hideous Mangless. It's just Sam. He don't want to use the name Hideous Mangless because it's just him playing Hideous Mangless songs with other people. That's why.
That's why it's Sam Biles and friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why that's happening, or
It's pretty
that's why it's
cool.
called that. Uh,
Aren't you a friend alumni? También, no? You're one of the friend alumni.
yeah.
Like a long time ago.
Just talk about Cleveland the whole time. Yeah, talk about how much it sucks. Or actually, what's so? Help me think of stuff we should say on stage about Justin. I was thinking about, hey guys, uh, we won't play a song until we get a $10 paid ski.
Paid skis. What is
we
it?
need we need $10 paid ski to fucking play a song. So
Yeah. You gotta say
put a can there in the front of the stage. Come on, throw
paid
your ten
skis.
dollars in there.
Or how about hey Bubbles, come up to the stage. Bubbles.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds funny to me. Hey Bubbles. I like that shit.
Ah, yep. So, but yeah, somebody somebody said something. 'Cause I watch. I really don't really watch his videos, but every now and then I'll throw one on, and somebody s- somebody said, "Hey, dude, you need to start working out your neck because
No mames.
yeah,
No mames.
because he's all huge, but he's got this fucking like pencil neck or whatever."
No
And
mames.
somebody's like, "You need to start working out your neck." God damn.
Imagine that's the only body part you don't work out, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a poser, Mike. Sorry, I watch one every
uh,
fucking 3 months or something. But
you
yeah,
know,
I was
it
like,
was funny. I was on the live stream with J Dog and Revik,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
and the fucking chat was. Let me tell you. I mean, we have a community of friends that hang out and we joke around and we talk and stuff, and I'm sure there's a lot of lurkers and people who don't watch the show live, but they watch the replays, because of the notifications and whatever.
yeah.
But the numbers during live are like a room of people like hanging out. It's not like a giant fucking 100, 200 people. Like,
Right.
no. But with these dudes, it was like 100, almost 200 some people live, right? These guys
Yeah.
have a following, you know?
Oh yeah.
And so with the following, you get all these like other dynamics of characters in the chat room that we don't have here, you know, because everybody here is like, I guess we're all kind of acquainted and friends in some
Yeah.
way, you know. And some guy was all like, "Hey, hey, J Dog." He's like, "How many?" He's like, "How many chickens do you shove up your ass for your protein? No sé qué la chingada." And not even Revit could hold it in, dude. I think he was like trying to answer a question, and meanwhile Revit and I started cracking up, so he grabbed it and he put it on the screen. It's like, J Dog, how many chickens shove up your ass? No mames, dude. Just trolls saying some fucked up shit. Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
different
'cause he
story
fucking.
being in a chat with those guys. It was hilarious.
And one of the other ones I saw, it looks like the dog skipped brain day today or some shit like that. You know? I was like, God damn.
Gee, God, dude.
It's terrible, man.
Sorry, dude, that's
Like,
fucking
Jesus
hilarious.
Christ.
Oh, it's just clever. It's hilarious.
Creatine in lieu of money.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be cool meeting meeting Mike V in person, right?
I wonder
Um,
who's gonna show up. I wonder who he's gonna bring with him. Because
who Mike V?
yeah, there's Father Violate. I wonder if Father Violate. There's
Oh yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
There's Mike Sella. Mike Sella might show up. There's Mike Zig might show up. He's gonna freak out when Mike Zig has to appear. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude. I was watching him wash dishes last night. That was the stream. Hanging out, jamming out, washing dishes.
Yeah,
It's funny.
his mom.
Fucking A.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know who's all going. I know Mike V's going, um, and Matt. Never more Matt. After that, I don't
Said
really know.
some people like the crew, the Ghoulish Dave, and
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I think Layla Lover might show up. And,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think Justin said like all the brothers are going to be there. The
Andy
horrible
Jones.
boys.
Andy Jones is going. Better go, Andy Jones. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That'd be cool though.
Well, yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I
Yep.
mean, after playing that show, this is going to feel just like another show here. You know.
It's like we're gonna go far, but we're gonna feel somewhat at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's weird. Like once you do that thing where you're in a place where and you're like, I no sé lo que está haciendo nadie. I thought that was funny. I'd walk into a room and you hear like, and then like
Oh
in the
yeah,
back
yeah.
of the
There's gonna be.
room you hear like, hey amigo, que ba ba ba. I'd be like, whoa, there's Raza in the room, and I'd be like, hey, who's talking Spanish? It was cool, man. Like we saw people from Colombia, from Argentina, some people from
Yeah.
Mexico, Guadalajara. It was neat, man. It was a truly international. There's people from
Yeah, it really
everywhere.
was. But I
It
mean,
was cool.
it's nice to fucking hear English.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like fuck. It's like I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to that death fest.
Nah, nah. That's the day we arrive, I believe. So if anything,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the open house and hang out there.
So what we
Depending on
might
how early
do
we get.
is go to the open house and then get in like a practice at some dude's
Oh,
Scooter's
sick.
house, like maybe
Sick.
after.
That would be cool.
Because I said, hey, how late can we jam? He said, yeah, probably like 8 or 9. I'm like, all right, that should be plenty of time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah, probably not. Uh, are we gonna sign stuff for $1,000? Yeah.
Ugh, yeah.
No, we're not gonna be set up at no fucking tent like a bunch of fucking rockers. Hey guys.
I mean, there'll be tents with chairs, but I think they're for
Yeah,
everybody to
yeah,
sit
we're not
on.
there
You
like
know.
it's not a fucking meet and greet. It maybe for that denial of God band.
Oh yeah, they're gonna definitely have
Yeah,
a meet and greet, extra
but yeah,
meat.
no, I didn't. We're just gonna be hanging out, dude.
And then
Gonna watch.
there's a witch museum, like a cult and witch museum that we're gonna go check out. That's gonna be
Oh
super
yeah, 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 yeah.
badass the day after the show.
And
Ohio's cool, man.
I think the Christmas Story house is in Cleveland too.
No shit, that's
Yeah,
cool. Hey, suggest any
rotten
close
punks.
by food, man. Uh, FP won't send my CD.
One sign and CD at the ETD tent. Yeah, we're gonna have an ETD tent. We're taking our
we're gonna
banner.
give away. We're gonna give away tattoos. Um, yeah. If you guys recommend any good places to munch out, man, I always like to know where the good snack places are near the area. Let me know.
Might be giving out free handies.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, Hexea, are you guys with Hexea? Are you guys doing anything, playing a song you never played or anything like that? Or
Yeah, I mentioned it. We're playing track 2 off the album, which we never played. Um, it's like
what's the title of that one?
Leviathan Calls. Leviathan
Oh
Calls.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
we've never played that one. We played. Oh, and then of course we're playing Nocturnal Fury, which is one that we barely added in the tour when we were playing up in New York and Maine. That little
yeah.
corner thing, little group of shows we did. So
Cool.
it's a relatively new one. So I got something planned for 30 seconds of sound check that'll hopefully get people pumped up. We'll see how
Nice.
that goes. And something fun that we can sound check with that might get a little bit of excitement from some people. So we'll see how it
Oh
goes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. I mean, again, ETD. Like 80% of the shows we've ever played has been with Hexea. So
You
you
booked
know,
most of those.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
In our defense.
But still.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
Uh,
It's homies, man. And you know, it's
yeah,
kind
it's
of
fun.
always been that way, right? Like in the scene, different scenes. There's always been like little chunks of bands that all like hang out together or end up playing shows together for whatever reason. You know, that kind of always happens in a weird way.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, you know, people ask, "Hey, you look at you how you know you always go, hey, is there any band you really want to see?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, honestly, out of the bands playing, I'm trying to think. I just,
Well,
you know,
I mean, Melting Rot's gonna fucking tear it up.
yeah, which is
You know, Morden Red's gonna
I'm just
play.
there to play a show and fucking hang out. I'm not really there to, you know, unless they bring Abscum, I might get in the pit, but
Ask him
that's
bring him
about
there.
it.
One-off show straight from Sweden. You know, I'm
Yeah,
actually, I'm Neta, I'm genuinely stoked. Like,
yeah,
Morning Red's new music, I'm really digging it. It's sounding a little more evil. You know, now that they got the drummer who's drumming, who's recording on their newer stuff, who wasn't in the band before. So you know, the music's getting a little bit darker, even more so, which is cool. You know, like I said, Melting Rot, those guys are like ETD and Melting Rot together. That's like you're not gonna like one and not the other. You know what I mean? Like we don't sound the same at all, but it's that kind of like aggression. You know, we both kind of come from the same side of
yeah,
somewhat. So those two bands are. I mean, I'm stoked to see Melting Rot and
yeah.
Aaron's a
But
really
I
cool
think
person.
Justin's supposed to trying to stagger the bands where it's
Right.
kind
We
of
don't get the same style. I get you. I
don't get
get
the
you.
same style back to back,
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Man.
like I said, I'm just there to hang out in the ETD tent and look like a rock star
And sign autographs.
and sign autographs. That's all I'm there for, just to sign
Ah.
autographs for $20 a pop.
Chingo. Hilarious.
That's all I'm there for, to be a rock and roll star. I
Yeah.
want to be a rock and roll singer. You know.
So I think
Hey, what's up, Joe? What's up,
you know
Lilith?
I think, let's see, what's next Friday's the 24th.
Yeah.
Maybe Thursday. I might I might jump on and throw some. I bought a bunch of stuff while I was out there, and I
Yeah.
wanted to share my scores,
Yeah.
my travel scores. Everybody, let me just show you all real quick. A quick little grip, a grip of music. If that makes sense. And it's about 4 CDs, and I want to play, or actually, it's more than four. Oh shit, it's a little stacker. Check it out. I scored the latest. Hold on, let me take off this grayscale thing because I want you all to see the colors of these recordings. I go here, and I scroll down here, and I go twink. There we go. So there's this Sudoku album, which is the latest one. It's called Sudoctrination. These guys are fucking wacky. If you've heard any one of their albums, it's more of the same, over the top. I got this. Noelia bought this for me on my birthday on vinyl, but it's now on CD. And what's cool about this Voivod release is it's a re-recording, technically a first-time proper studio recording of the first song that they ever wrote. Because prior to this, it only existed on a demo of a live performance. So, and it sounds fucking Mamalonskis. And then it's them performing stuff from their back catalog with their current lineup. So it's just fun shit, a little extra boner tracks. And then Giulio's latest release with Crippled Bastards. I scored it on compact disc. Released on his label, of course. Fuck Off and Die, FOAD. This is really good. It's, speaking of aggression, it's very very violent music. I think this is better than what was right before it. This is good. This is definitely good. So I want to play this on the next thing. And then so I asked him. I was like, "Hey man, can you recommend me any bands, to listen to?" And he goes, "Well, what are you trying to look for?" I want Italian bands, right? He's like, "Oh, okay, right." So his friend Diego was helping him work the booth over there, and between him and some guy that works at the main office, they were talking to each other, and he came up with a little list. So he had me this one, Eraser from Italy.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like what you would think with that logo. I mean, Realized,
Yeah, it's good shit. That's a good band.
Yeah, this is really, really good, solid grindcore, solid grindcore. Very good. I wanted to show that later.
It's done well.
Hemophagus, Necromantical Death Grind, the early years. So this is, I know it's a mouthful, but it's like a compilation of a bunch of demos and stuff like that from this other Italian band. Some bands, Old English font. It kind of does look like it says Frasier.
It does, Frasier.
That's funny, dude. Anyways, this band, new bands, it takes a while to find this out.
That band's one letter away from being fucking Frasier.
Exactly. If only the world knew.
One letter away from being Frasier.
Check it out, Grind. I got this is their latest album.
Oh,
we got to see like a band that was basically playing Grind songs. Is that what it was?
It was
played after I left.
The old drummer from Grind.
Yeah. So this is good. It's trippy grindcore, and of course, solid D beat and fastcore. Asocial, but this is like a later album, obviously, because they played like in the early '80s, and then they got back together in the early 2000s, and then they got back together again in like 2018. So that's what
one letter away from greatness.
So next week, I want to play, I want to share these with you guys, and we can fucking jam out all badass.
Yeah.
Get to the root
I
of it.
picked up a few things, but obviously I don't have them.
And then, of course, like from the crew, I got
I got that
wonderful Hummingbird of Death.
Yep, Hummingbird of Death.
Carrie's
supposed to see them soon, I think. I don't know when they're playing.
Yeah, over in Vegas. That's right.
Yeah.
He ordered some shit, and they sent him a note. We'll see you soon, dude.
Yeah, we'll see you in Vegas. So I think him and Gimme from Insecticide are supposed to go.
That's fucking badass.
They're BFFs now that they live in fucking Vegas together.
I mean, who else lives there? Nobody.
Nobody. Well, Mortician guy lives there, right?
I have no idea. Roger or who? Roger?
Yeah. Mitch Harris, I think, might have moved back to Vegas.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say Rob Halford, but no, Rob Halford lives like in Arizona or something like that, New
really?
Mexico. Yeah, he was for the longest time. Maybe he's recently moved back.
Oh, look, next Friday they're going to go check him out. Badass.
Sick. Try to get some good audio, man. Like upload that shit. They've been around a while and they
Yeah,
need
they
to
ripped,
they need
dude.
to be out there. Since 2000, no, 2001, I put I
I don't know.
Phoenix. I thought, watch out, Phoenix. Rob Halford.
Jakey Lee lives in.
Oh, Jakey Lee, he got like attacked walking his dog. He got shot at or some
Oh,
shit
that's
there in
right.
Vegas. Remember that made the news.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd be cool to see Hummingbird today. Yes.
And then the weird thing about that story, it's like, oh, by the way, he was walking his dog at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning, something crazy. Like, wait, what? I
Well, a
remember
lot
I
of
heard
people
the
do.
story and it totally twisted on me when I found out that detail.
A lot of people do that though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, poor Zula. I just thought he was like on meth or something, walking around 3 in the
Yeah,
morning
so
with his
Dead by
dog.
Dog will be our last. I don't know if Hexay is doing anything after that. I don't know if you guys got anything booked. I think you guys do, right?
We did. We did. We don't have
Are y'all
anything right
supposed to
now.
play Houston or something?
No, I don't think so. I mean, Annihilator was supposed to play Houston,
Oh, Annihilator.
but that all our Annihilator stuff got canceled.
Oh, no
We had
shit. I
like
didn't know that.
yeah, we had like 3 gigs and like everything's like
Oh, fuck.
yeah, yeah.
So this will be our last show for ETD in this year, and then
But we have like chingles of songs, new songs already.
yeah, yeah.
That we have like some rough idea demos tracked already of what like 15 minutes of music or so, 10 minutes of new music, a lot of
Wait, what does that
songs.
say? What does Carrie say? They're playing at a Dragon's Lair store in a mall. Weird.
They're playing at a Dragon's Lair. What's a Dragon's Lair store? Like Dragon's Lair,
I
the
don't know what
fucking
that
old
is either.
school game.
Dragon
Cause,
Slayer or Dragon's Lair? Maybe Dragon Slayer.
'Cause that was a cool game, Dragon's Lair.
Oh, maybe that's what you saw.
It's like a cartoon animated thing. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, well, I guess got the point across. We want to thank you guys for fucking hanging out with us and
Yeah,
shit
Lair. Lair. Yeah, yeah.
and all that good shit. We're gonna be coming out to Ohio, so come on out. We're super high on life. Playing music is fun, so come fucking party with us. God damn it. The tickets. You know what? Actually, there's a link. If you guys have me on Facebook, all my posts I've been putting in the comments the ticket link. So if you guys need to score tickets or whatever, get them out of the way and come on out, man. I'm super stoked. This is a show I'd want to see even if I wasn't playing it.
Yeah, I mean, if need a reason to go, then just you get to eat Mike V's hot dogs. You know.
You get to sniff Mike Sella's bra. Yeah.
Ah. You get to meet. You get to meet the viral sensation Matt Juarez. I still can't get over that, dude. I can't get over that.
Instead of
Like,
terrorizer, tourist riser. There was a lot of people singing along. That was the best part, dude. I can't believe that shit.
yeah. Well, somebody have a question, or did I miss it? Or what is it? Oh, we do have colored ones, but they're all going to
To the
Dead by
fest.
Dog with us.
And
So
and
we only
again,
have
if you
like
guys
8.
if you guys didn't catch on, there's a lock groove like we were talking about earlier. So if you
Yeah,
get to
yeah,
hear it on vinyl, it's some shit that you're not gonna get on CD or on. It's gonna be a trip to
yeah.
hear a
So Matt
never-ending.
sold out of all of them. He just kept like 8 or so just to take to Dead by Dog, just so we can have something to listen to. So
But the label still has. You just gotta order from them. Sorry, guys.
yeah, the labels got some.
And you were
But
saying again, we
obviously,
might do a CD thing, maybe, or what
yeah,
were you
there's a
saying?
chance. Uh,
That'd be cool.
if the only issue is getting sick sinus syndrome their copies. I think there's a lot of issues with customs getting things over there now.
Or we may just do a parallel pressing where they'll print enough for them and we'll print enough for us, and ya
Maybe,
estás. That'd be
I don't know.
possible, maybe. I don't know.
Or if anything, maybe just put our side and make it a mini CD or something
También, también.
with art with different artwork and all that shit.
Put on a 7. Oi. We could probably
Uh,
fit it on a 7, right? Maybe not.
it's
I
like
don't know.
14 minutes or something. Uh,
Double disc, double gatefold of 7 inches. Imagine. Has anybody done that? 2 7 inches in a gatefold or whatever.
2 7 inches. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if we don't get any back, or if we don't sell 8 copies, then you can get it from Matt. So hopefully we can sell 8 copies at this show. Uh,
Well,
so
there's got to be a way to get more. Like we'll probably talk to Julio and see what we can
yeah, I
figure
don't
out.
know.
But
It's just like I said, Matt bought like 20 and he sold them.
yeah,
So that's why it'd be good to also do the CD thing.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'm game.
to
We'll
have more
figure it out.
copies of it out there. Uh, you know, and or maybe if he if he sells them out, then maybe he'll do another press or something. I don't know.
That would be great. But he's got a lot of. He's got a like. He'll do a volume of releases a year. Like he's already
Yeah,
saying, here are the 7 new releases. Like he's
yeah.
throwing them all out there. So we'll see, man. See how he goes.
Sell them to the dog. Now, you know what? Actually, you know what? Speaking of, I think they might Hell's Headbangers might probably be getting copies like of
They
that
should.
split because they always
Yeah.
do work with FOAD. So
Yeah. Why
uh,
not?
you can look at maybe Hell's Headbangers will get copies because I told Justin I said you might want to get some. He goes, yeah, we want to get some. So I don't know when or what, how, if they work that out, but uh, that'd be the best bet to get the split. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm happy with our side. So I think it turned out pretty fucking badass. And
I
then
remember that.
you get a bonus, you get a little treat at the end with the Lot Groove and also Steve-O doing vocals on that last song. So
Oh yeah, man, I don't know why I forget that. Fucking Steve-O took
yeah,
the
you get
time
Steve-O.
to perform on that song. That was so fucking cool.
Yeah. So and you get that little cool little Lot Groove.
And who
Just
was the
for fun.
homeboy that wrote lyrics for that one song?
Oh, and then Soup de Choi is
Took the
uh,
Choi.
Bill Yurkowitz from Exit 13 and Relapse.
Relapse.
Yeah, he was one of the owners back in the day.
That's sick.
Um,
Sick.
how did you get him to answer your email? It took a while. Trust me. Even I'll text him sometimes, and it'll be like a week, and I'll text him back. I'll say, "R.I.P. I guess you fucking died or something."
R.I.P. That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, it's but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't order any. I mean, people are ordering it from FOAD directly, and I've had several people tell me that. I'm like, oh, okay. So, and anybody who ordered it from Matt, he sent them all out. So, should be getting it if you haven't already. Should be getting it pretty quickly. Um, so, but yeah,
Sweet.
what else? Is that it?
I guess that's it for now. I mean, we're gonna do that thing, so we'll be chatting about that afterwards, and hopefully we'll have some cool footage and we're
Yeah.
gonna do the warehouse, and I'm sure you guys are gonna see footage of that. Last time they had someone film like a cool walkthrough, kind of loose documentary on that whole day. So I imagine
Yeah.
they're gonna do it again. That's gonna be fun. So y'all look out
Yeah,
for
I think
that.
Justin said he's going to try to interview the bands or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. He said he might talk to us and maybe also Ixea if there's time, and
Yeah. I mean, I
get
don't
the
need to
word out.
talk to him.
you need to you need to talk.
I don't need to talk to him.
Yeah.
He can talk to the he can talk to Matt.
Yeah. And so yeah, it's fun. We're gonna have a good time. So that's what's up. And then like I said, next week, Friday I'm probably gonna be doing stuff. I have family visiting from out of town. So Thursday, for funsies, whether we can hang out or not, I'm gonna stream some of these jams, and I like
Yeah,
these
yeah.
videos too because sometimes I'm on a road. I drive a lot, guys. I drive a lot to hang out with my big brothers over here, or sometimes I'll go like I am gonna go visit my mom. She lives like an hour and a half away from me. Shit like that. I like to have these on the playback and some those videos of those playlists and just jam
Yeah.
out and because they're also new to me, I just got them. It's gonna be cool to kind of jam out to them and simulate them, and I'll share it with you all. So I'm gonna do that next week. We'll make a flyer, typical shit. DJ Christ Crusher. Gonna do
Marty
something for
McFlyer.
and
Oh,
yeah.
I heard they're gonna play Terminator 2 in the theaters next month. Did you hear about that?
No, no, that's actually kind of cool. Not
That's
maybe I
there.
did hear something about that. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I forgot what day. I don't know
Is
if
it
it's just a 1 day thing or something. I don't know, or
maybe
that's just the opening
35
day.
years?
It's like
35 years?
August 28th, something like
Yeah.
that.
I think it's in 91. I think right.
I
Was it
remember.
a
I mean, I
91?
saw that in the theaters. It'd be kind of cool to see it again,
Yeah, that's a
like
good
with
one.
current like technology.
No, I mean the audio is killer. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah,
He's
hell yeah,
walking,
dude.
and the fucking helicopters coming.
Yeah, but look that up. Yeah, I mean they should do both of them, but I think it's just the second one
That's it.
because the second one had all like you said, all the audio and the effects, and it was like a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Those
But
effects when he shoots them, they still look cool as fuck to me.
where he walks through the metal bars, there's been people who've analyzed how they were able to create that scene where the liquid metal guy goes
Yeah,
he goes through the bar. And for the time when they made it, they're like, damn, these guys couldn't have done it any better with the tools they had. This is the shit. So very
yeah. Second
impressive.
one was definitely yeah. First one was more of a story, right?
The concept, yeah, the concept was fucked up, and then at the end, that's when you really saw the skull, the skeleton, and the fire and the crushing and all that shit.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
the
part
second one
two
was
is like,
definitely made for. It was definitely made for theaters. Like
yeah,
just
big
action
sound,
packed.
action packed. Yeah,
Yeah, all the audio and sound and all that shit. But I did see that, so
I hear
not
that they
really a
didn't get
movie.
the. I hear they lost the rights to the Guns N' Roses songs for the video, so
Oh,
they're
really?
going to
Oh,
they're gonna hire
that
this
just
new
made
band.
the movie even better.
Yeah, supposedly they're hiring this band from Hollywood called Old English, and they're gonna redo the soundtrack for Terminator 2. So check that out.
Really?
Yeah, Old English is doing Terminator 2 logo. I mean, soundtrack.
Yeah. No.
Supposedly they lost the budget thing. They were gonna get Danny Elfman, but
Oh yeah, Danny Elfman rules, right?
yeah, but no, they got Old English
What
instead.
was the band he was in?
Boingo Doingo or Bingo Dingo, something like that.
Oingo Boingo,
Wango Tango.
Bang Tango.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I,
What was
I
Danny
guess
Elfman? Was he in Oingo Boingo?
yeah, I think it was Oingo or Danny Elfman. Yeah, or
Yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
yeah
That's right.
Oingo Boingo.
And he did like all the fucking ridiculous soundtracks,
All the good
like
ones.
fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
I think he did Batman.
Yeah,
Batman.
Oingo Boingo.
Neta. I don't know if I've ever heard Oingo Boingo.
Yeah, he's done a lot of cool shit. I think he did like yeah, he did a lot of the voices and shit on Nightmare Before Christmas too.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah, dude's fucking talented as fuck. Está
Wang dang
talentoso.
sweet poot.
Wang dang sweet poon tang. Jesus.
That's all right, dude. How's the
Wing
leg?
dang. Sweet
How's the
poontang.
leg, Carrie?
Yeah.
Anyways,
But
yeah.
Kerry was going to try to come out, but I think he's got some stuff going on with his family or something. Some fucking badass trip somewhere.
Sweet.
So, but yeah. But he will be back in January to
That's
Houston.
cool.
So, well, we'll talk about that another time. Again, yeah, yeah. Thanks for hanging out and listening to our little recap and upcoming show. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really doing this shit too much anymore. I just thought it'd be cool to come on here today since I don't have to work tomorrow and just kind of uh, talk about it and relive it, if you will. Because like 2 weeks later, I'm kind of like, fuck, kind of want to go do it again.
And
You know.
it's what's happening.
Um, yes, yeah, it's funny because nowadays, speaking of Terminator 2, there's a lot of data centers being built all over Texas.
Are you part of those crews that are the safety crews or what?
Uh,
Those
we're
data
not
centers?
we're not building data centers. I'm working in
Oh,
a paper mill right now.
oh, cool.
But there are data centers. Somebody told me there's a lot of data centers being built and by like contractors.
There you have it.
Uh, what does it say? I bought the split from Bandcamp. Only got the third. Oh, you probably got it from the Six Sinus Syndrome Bandcamp then,
Yeah, you got to go
because
to
they put up their
FOAD.
stuff. Um, and but yeah, that's probably why. If you want, we don't have our tunes like digitally anywhere.
Not yet.
Um, try to get a copy if you can.
Maybe Mutant
Uh,
Sounds might eventually put something
yeah,
together.
maybe Matt might put them up on a Bandcamp or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if Matt has a Bandcamp. He kind of, it's not. You know what, Matt? Make a fucking Mutant Sounds Bandcamp. You got a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, yeah. But you can listen to our side on YouTube. Just go to the look up ETD split with Six Sinus Syndrome. You can listen to our side on YouTube. And if you know how to download shit, then you can download it off of YouTube too.
Rippers.
Yeah, yeah. You can
File
you can
rippers.
you can. Well, yeah, you got it because I sent it to you. But yeah, it's you can listen to it on YouTube if you'd like, and you can just use that YouTube downloader. Yeah, there you go. That's why.
How
Um,
long is the site again? You said 14 minutes, más o
I
menos?
think ours is like 14,
Yeah.
somewhere around there, 14 and a half, or because I remember he wanted like 15 minutes, and I think we just got under it. Time to fire up the Napster. Uh,
Napster, yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. I'm surprised nobody's put it up yet. You know?
You made it when like right when you release your new album, like a couple days later, the Russian torrents of downloads already pop up everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right,
exactly.
I made
Right.
it.
Yeah, it's
Bootlegs.
just yeah. But yeah, Rotten Punk's living up to his name. He's a rotten fucking punk. Yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate that, man. Maybe down the line we might get it digitally somewhere, but right now you can listen to it on YouTube. Um, but that's about it. Because somebody bought the LP the other day and they said, "Hey, you guys have this digitally?" Because I said, "Well,
Uh,
no."
I mean, yes, but no. Like
Well, yes, but no, it's not out there for.
for purchase, you know, just
I don't
streaming.
really like doing that until maybe after it's like copies are gone and I know for a fact it's not going to be repressed or anything. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the rose on the gravestone.
Yeah. So
I get you.
once it's gone, yeah, exactly. And then I'll just say we can maybe put it up, but I'd rather the label try to sell their copies.
Of course. I mean, that's what YouTube's for, anyways, man. I mean, fuck, man. You want to check something out? Just stream it there for now. You know. You want to buy it? Then just fucking do the Google search and you'll get your copies of anything, not just ETD.
That's the
It's a
first time I
great
ever
tool.
heard that. You ever heard that? What
What's that?
Andy said?
We used to
Sell
sell
their
out
albums on
USB.
USB.
Yeah, yeah, that was a '90s thing, like or early 2000s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember that, but it didn't last. It didn't last. Like it was a great idea, but I don't know. People still. It's like if it had arrived later, I think it would have hit off a little better.
Yeah,
But people still wanted CDs. It
it
was
was
like
ahead of
the
its time.
first. It was like the first wave of like, you don't need CDs no more. Like wow,
Yeah,
crazy.
I
But
used to hate when people used to, and we did this too. Slim case CDR demos.
fucking, I got some of those. They're
I
like
know.
super thin, and there's not even a
Yeah,
booklet,
yeah,
or it's
it's a
maybe if you're lucky
CDR.
one sheet. Like nah, man.
Yeah, yeah, that was the fucking worst.
Not bad. The worst was that plus the fucking office printer of the label made of like paper with glue on it, and then
Hmm.
you'd stick that shit on the CD and then you'd put it in your CD player, and it was super heavy because of all the glue and the paper. It sometimes
Yeah.
wouldn't read the disc properly. No, but dude, I have one DIY demo of I think it's Hasta la Muerte, where they got from band from Corpus, good band. But they got these CDs and they spray painted them, dude. Like, god damn. So they're all like enameled on the top with black spray paint. It's pretty crazy.
I don't know if I ever told you, but when we started HRA, I used to do those. Well, I used to get a bunch of free CDRs from work, and I would burn them at work. So
Using
we
the
were able to like give out like
yeah,
500, 600 demos,
badass.
and I would do it at work and just steal CDRs or whatever. But I would, I'm sure somebody, but I would, instead of putting HRA, or actually we weren't even called HRA. It was assholes. It was
Oh
the
yeah.
assholes demo. Uh, but instead of putting HRA or assholes demo, I used to put like Spice Girls LP or something like that, or like Hanson.
Yeah.
You know, whatever was totally wimpy.
What it was not.
Yeah, and then it's like I'd imagine somebody like looking at their CD. It's like you got a Spice Girl fucking CD.
Or you're like, hey, pass me the Spice Girls. They're like, what, dude? Yeah, it's a great album. Pass it over, and then
Yeah,
like,
that's
whoa, this is the best Spice Girls album I've ever heard.
used to do that shit all the time. Like we'll put Whitney Houston or something on it.
Yeah.
Just something just totally off the wall. Uh,
You got that new Liberace CD? Pass that over. Oh.
In Sync or whatever
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's that kind of Backstreet Boys.
Savage Garden, or what was that one band? Savage
Yeah.
Garden.
But yeah, I used to do that shit, and then I'd just get a kick out of it myself. Like, hey, somebody get a fuck. But yeah, dude, I did burn so many. Like I said, it must have been 500, 600 that we just gave away.
Wow.
And
Just like that, or with the little paper,
no,
little
we had.
paper
I mean,
flap.
with Robert in the band, he would make a pretty artistic fucking cover or whatever.
Like he probably Xerox on a colored paper and then fold it
Fold
over.
out. It wasn't just
Yeah.
like one sheet. It was like fold out and everything.
Oh,
But
orale.
I would get everything for free. I
Yeah.
would print out everything for free.
What was it?
So it
Could
was
you divulge what company
cost.
it was?
Huh?
Could you divulge what company you were working for at the time?
It was just a construction company.
Oh, okay, so that
It was
construction company was the silent producer for the for
for
the H
the
asshole
fucking
demos.
HRA assholes demos. Yeah.
You should have put him even in the credits. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I used to fucking print fly. I used to do everything. Never had to pay for anything that we were doing then. That's why I said, let's just give them out. We just gave them all out. And but yeah, that's why we were able to we'd like just leave them everywhere. And here you can have this. These are free. And yeah, so you can't really do that now because nobody wants a fucking CDR demo.
they're like, "What's this?" Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, you see how like why would you burn it on a CDR? That's kind of what happened with the USBs. It's because right when they were starting to come out, it was like,
Yeah.
well, I can just stream it. Like it happened at the same time, so it kind of fucked with it. But it could have been something badass. It did happen a little bit.
Well, it is interesting to me that I mean, not Napster, but what is that other one that's still a thing? The
LimeWire
download.
or
What's it called? RP. What is it? The
what am I thinking of?
what is it called?
Discogs?
No, no, no. Where you fucking download shit.
Not Pandora.
No, SoulSeek.
Pirate Bay, SoulSeek. There you go. SoulSeek.
SoulSeek. Yeah, that's
Pirate
those
Bay.
things.
I've heard
That's
Pirate Bay.
it's still a thing. SoulSeek.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
Pirate
cool.
Bay still is.
Just people who are. I mean, it's you kind of get a high. Like you buy a new album and you're like, I'm gonna upload it to the server. And you upload it and
Yeah,
you download it in your computer, but it gets sent to their servers. And you're like, yeah, I contributed. Because then the next thing you know, you're looking for some obscure recording. Boom, you find it because somebody else uploaded it. So I can
yeah.
see
I
how people
remember
would be stoked to do that shit.
I tried SoulSeek a few times, and then there'd be times where I'd find something like, oh, cool, and I'd be downloading, and they would like stop it from downloading because like some people were like, oh, you don't have anything available for anybody else, so you can't download my shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Keeping you on
sure?
computer days for 3 days to download an album on 56 or people would download movies and then it would be like only like the smallest like 5 by 5 inch picture in the middle of your computer screen.
Yeah.
It would take forever.
I
I
mean, it
hate
would
it.
take forever just to upload a fucking photo.
Yeah, you'd see it like scan, scan, scan. It would appear.
It would like just little by little like
Yeah, yeah,
reveal itself.
exactly.
Yeah, because I'm sure all these fucking uh, it's like, oh, check it out, it's fucking whatever it was, and I was telling somebody about uh, I think MapQuest was the first thing like after actual Atlas maps, right? That you could use to get
Garmin.
you'd print out your MapQuest directions or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you didn't have a Hunter's satellite connection with Garmin, which is this really complicated fucking thing, satellite, it's like now everybody has it for free on their phone. This damn
yeah, exactly.
GPS
And
thing,
it's incredible. Now it'll
GPS.
tell you, hey, there's a rock on the road. It's like, oh shit, there is a rock on the road.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah. I was
remember.
telling you. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just. We were just talking about how I was like, yeah, I remember I used to have to use road atlases, to get around.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Even like when Google Maps first started, it wasn't that great. It would
they're
sometimes.
pre-printed out with all the instructions just kind of listed there. You had to read
Well,
them,
yeah, that
and
that was the MapQuest.
yeah.
But like when the first GPS, like on your
Oh yeah,
phone,
shit was
it wasn't
missing.
that great. I
Why is it
remember it
making me
would.
drive off the road? It's like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you'd end up somewhere you weren't even supposed to be.
Or you're on the road and your icon suddenly moves off like to the side, like where there's no road. It was still trying to figure it out. I remember that shit.
Stopping off for directions. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I remember that. But yeah, I remember just being in a fucking car or whatever and busting out the road atlas map, and it'd be like it wouldn't even. It was so big you couldn't even fucking open it all the way up.
yeah, yeah. Or stop, like he was saying, stopping for directions. Payphone, dog. Like there was no cell phones, really, not quite. You had to call
No, no,
someone.
no, no, no.
Hey man, I'm over
Yeah, I
here,
mean there
blah
was
blah.
smartphones. There was no smartphones when MapQuest was out.
No, no YouTube either.
So yeah, but MapQuest. I was like, oh, MapQuest, fucking this shit rules. You just print out your directions. Be like 7 sheets of directions.
Well, here's an embarrassing, funny moment. We were on tour with our friends from Austria. They were called Parental Advisory. In 2012, we went to Vegas. We played a show in Vegas, speaking of Vegas. And then we came to Texas and we did a thing from like starting in Fort Worth and we made our way down to the valley.
Hmm.
And we got to Houston. We played at on Naylor. Walters. It was
Walters,
on
yeah.
Naylor. And it was after Washington. And afterwards, we had to find a place to sleep, a hotel room. And so they're looking at me like, okay, JD, so where are we going to go sleep? And I was like, well, this was in 2012. Okay, it's a while back. So I was like, well, on the highway, I saw a bunch of like hotels. We'll just pull over and ask them for prices. It wasn't like, oh, here, let me just call, let me Google and call. We had to go and ask them what their prices are. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so then you had to drive to the next one, and you had to drive to the next one, and then maybe, hopefully, the first one wasn't the cheap one, or so you have to turn all the way back and go back to wherever you. So we went to one, and then we went to another one, and the guy goes, "Hey," and he pulls out this folder, and he had pre-printed MapQuest sheets. He was
Yeah.
super organized on his side. These Austrians in 5 minutes found a cheaper hotel at like a hotel at a cheaper price. Like they were looking at us like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I don't know. I've told you I'm going down the highway. I'm going to see these that are right here." No, no, we already printed this out. Here's a MapQuest. It tells us to go take a right on the next line and blah blah blah. These Austrians
Yeah.
told us where to go in Houston. And I'm like, no, mames, because they had
Nowadays you
technology
can
and shit.
nowadays you can just book your hotel from your phone.
Yeah, I mean, we just fucking went to Europe and we were able to figure it out with the maps part at least, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah,
there
it
you
was.
go.
Yeah, it's the advancement in
Travel,
technology is just unreal.
and that's how more bands can now do more shows because we're able to get around at least, you know. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
And
can
Google
dig it.
Maps, it's great because it'll help you avoid like the
Fifth Ward.
traffic wrecks and
También. Oh yeah, these days.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, yeah, I was just thinking about that. Talking to somebody about to work about that. Yeah, fucking road maps, I don't know if I don't even know if I wonder if you can still find any of those because they used to be like at every gas station.
No, now the only ones I see are like bird books, like get the state birds, you know, or like the cats or whatever.
Yeah, and then we
Ca-
started talking about how during the pandemic, um, how so many new things benefited, like Zoom.
Yeah,
Zoom was
that's where
like,
that
you know
started.
how much
Yep.
money they made on Zoom during the pandemic?
Everybody had to use it for work.
Zoom.
Everybody. The government did it. All the local and federal governments all started utilizing it, and corporations started using it. Oh, but dude, they
That
just boom.
DoorDash thing
DoorDash
started because
también.
of that.
Shit, man. Makes you wonder. Makes you
Oh,
wonder.
I know.
Makes you
It's
wonder.
like, yeah, a lot of people benefited from that shit.
The toilet paper industry, cállate. They fucking made bank. Everybody was spying out
QR
the toilet
codes. I
paper down
fucking
here in the
hate
valley.
QR codes.
They're too
Map
useful.
reading is a lost skill. Yeah, it really is.
Yep.
Kerry said he had to build services for Zoom. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean, Zoom just, I mean, Jesus.
Carrie put the second O in Zoom. That's what he did. He's like, you see Zoom,
What
the
is
second one.
driving to the town on tour, finding a payphone with a phone card, and finding after
Yep.
6 hour drive the show is canceled. Exactly, dude.
Oh, whose story is that? I bet you that's. I think I've heard that
It's
happen to
looking at
someone.
crap. Okay, Robert.
Oh, dude, no, but that sucks. That would suck. But I forgot about cards. Yeah, that was the other thing. The
Phone
cards was the
card.
thing where they would have like prepaid amount of call time on them, so
Hey,
you would just start dialing. Huh?
is collect call still a thing?
No, no, man.
There isn't,
Only
right?
from jail. No, not even. You don't even have to dial long distance calls no more. Everything's local.
Yeah,
Remember like
yeah. I guess
900 numbers where they charge you X something amount a minute just
a
to talk
minute.
to
Yeah, yeah,
people?
yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, dude. It was 50 cents a minute in
Yeah, I
Europe
guess
if
there
you didn't
isn't.
have the plan. That was the thing.
I guess there isn't collect calls.
I don't think so.
Phone card. Tino, you don't remember the fucking phone cards? Like you would get so many minutes on your phone card.
I'm out of minutes. I'm out of minutes. That was the thing. That was a common situation.
Oh man, that had to suck, dude. Yeah, 95 being on tour and having all the bunch of shows canceled.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, talk about a bummer. You're like fucking psyched to go play, and then
You go all the way over there. It's like banana.
6 hour drive for nothing.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's so. I remember I remember there used to be even commercials for like collect call things. Remember there was a David Spade one where he'd be like, "We're getting the band back together, dude," or something like that.
Oh,
Or-
would you like to receive a collect call? Sure. Who's it from? Mike. Oh yeah, last name. It's a boy. And so like, would you like to receive a
oh,
collect
you
call
know,
from
it's
Mike? It's a boy.
we ought a baby eats a boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had a baby. It's a boy.
Oh, Andy, that's a true story. The one Carrie said, being at Taco Bell, not realizing they're closed, and after waiting in line for, we must have been in line for 30 minutes waiting.
Oh, you fools.
Yeah, it was me, Carrie, and Ray after an Apsu show in Dallas. Uh, we are just sitting there like, hey, y'all, let's go to Taco Bell. All right. And we sat there, dude, just talking for 30 minutes. It's like,
Hilarious.
fuck, what's taking so long? But we were just like, ah, fuck it. There's nowhere else to go. So we just wait. Yeah, that's the thing. We weren't even fucking stoned. None of us.
Yeah,
We weren't.
sober kids.
We were just, yeah, we're sober as can be. And we're just sitting there. And what the funniest thing is, there was somebody behind us waiting the whole time.
You know what? Honestly, I used to because my dad used to work for Chick-fil-A for a long time, like over 10 years. And there'd be times where we would be passing by the properties on Sundays, and it was every location, every Sunday, people still wouldn't get it. They'd show up on a Sunday because remember, Chick-fil-A's never open on Sundays. So
Nope.
they'd show up and they'd be in the fucking drive-through and be hello, hello, and they'd be waiting for a long time. And it's like, dude, nobody's here. The lights are off. But it's also kind of hard when it's during the day,
Yeah.
especially. Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, we were just, I don't know why we didn't even, like, we didn't even snap to it till like 30 minutes. Dude, I think it's closed.
Dumbass. You dumb fuck.
It was so stupid. It was so fucking stupid. It was like super late. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I
Christian
remember
kid.
when I was living in San Antonio for a little while. We used to go to Austin for all the shows. We go to the back room on
Yeah,
Riverside
yeah,
or
yeah.
some shit like that. And there was a couple. There was one, there and one other place. There wasn't too many different places I go. But yeah, after the show, it's the ceremonial "Let's go munch." So
Yeah, yeah.
the Denny's is normally one that gets hit up, but otherwise we'd find these taquerias and shit that were open.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah,
Everybody
that
all
was a cool thing
tired.
about after a show it was always like, hey, look, let's go hang out somewhere and fucking eat.
Like the
So,
time that Hexea and ETD went to that Denny's in San Antonio. Speaking of all that,
oh yeah,
and all
yeah,
those crazy ass motherfuckers were outside freaking everybody out. It was awesome.
yeah. Yeah, no, that was cool. Just going back and still kind of hyped about the show,
Yeah,
whoever you went to go see,
yeah, yeah.
and just fucking hanging out at some fucking greasy spoon or whatever, some taqueria, like you said.
You know what was crazy? You just reminded me of something. Back to the OEF thing. A thought that just kind of it like touched my heartstrings. But there was a moment where like Frank and I were standing like, and then you ended up walking up to. It was the three of us behind the audience, up on the very top row where the bleachers were, right? And
Yeah,
a band was about to start, and these two young dudes were like running, all excited. Hey, dude, hurry up, man! Come on.
yeah,
What? I'm coming. Come on, they're about to start, dude. Oh, they ran up to the front. I was like, that's awesome, dude. Like I
yeah.
remember I used to get excited about that shit too. Like, I'd be like, dude, hurry up, man! The band's about to
Try to
start, man.
get to
Hurry
the.
up! Yeah, let's go to the
Yep.
front or let's go to the pit or whatever. Like, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I love that, man. That was a moment. These dudes were motherfucking. They're never gonna forget that moment, man. They're gonna be like, yeah, remember that one time we saw blah blah blah. Yeah, it was super cool. And then you have a night like that, and then you go eat afterwards with your friends. Like,
Yeah.
what? That's what's up.
That was part of the thing,
Yeah,
just staying out super late and
yeah, super late because then you
after the
still
show.
have to get home after all that shit. It probably took you like a long ass time to get to the show.
Later, Andy.
Andy Jones, peace out. Yeah,
Yeah,
we should hit this thing
I'm
pretty
fixing to
soon.
leave here in a minute
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So,
Let's kill it.
but again, if you missed it, Flim LP discography thing coming out on FOED at the end of this year. So that's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, but yeah, man, again, OEF was quite the experience. It was better than like I could even imagine. It really was. Um, yeah, and now playing that, it's just, I don't know, just like every other show, it's like, it's going to be fun, but it's just going to be like, yeah, let's go up there and
Yeah, nonchalant. Like,
just
but
go up
that's
there and
good.
fuck shit up.
That's how it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it is.
So, but yeah, that'll be it'll be fun. Hopefully, see some of you on in 2 weeks at Hell's Headbangers warehouse thing. That's gonna rule.
Yep.
Uh, so yeah, but yeah, thanks to everybody who's you know bought the shit and uh, the LP split LP. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I mean not just that. I mean for so far this whole ride's been really badass, dude. I've been having fun in this band. This band's been a
Yeah,
personal
for
fun
sure.
ride for me, So, and it's not just the band, but it's like all this periphery. This is kind of neat. And then we end up going out of town and playing shows far away, and some of these chatters are there, so we like, hey, we all hang out and shit in these
Yeah,
far away gigs. It's super cool. Like Booge went to a Hexea show up north, and I mean Booge. I'm sorry, not Booge.
Bob.
Bob Kelly went to a show, and he didn't even come up to us. He just went to see the show, and maybe he did in the Noelia. I didn't, or maybe he even said hi to me, like, "Hey, good show," and I just like, "Okay, cool." But I didn't realize that's the face to the guy in the chat. And other times I played a show with PLF in California, and one of the chatters was there, so we got to hang
Yeah.
out and have laughs and shit. So
Yeah,
yeah,
speaking of
man.
Bob, somebody sent me a photo the other day, and they're like, "Hey, dude, there's this guy at our show right now wearing an ETD cap." I was like, "Oh yeah, cool, man." I said, "Where is it?" And, "Oh, it's over here in Philly." I said, "Yeah, it's probably Bob Kelly," and it was Bob
Yeah,
Kelly.
yeah, fuck yeah,
He was at the it was a 6 Feet Under show,
orale.
and stupid Zach, I'm going to parachute into the dog's warehouse.
Hell yeah.
Anybody parachutes into the warehouse, I'll give them a fucking free shirt,
Give you a banana sticker.
a banana sticker. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, well, yeah, dude, it's cool. It's
All
been
right.
been cool, fucking uh, reliving the what happened a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just one of those things I'll never forget, and I'm glad we did it. I'm glad you put that thought into my head 2 years
Had
ago
to
or
be
whenever.
done. Had to be done. I'm like, dude, this band's got to do it, and then yeah, like and it
Yeah,
happened. We lucked out, dude. So fuck yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was cool. It's cool. Like I said, we got treated great, and for a band that had only played 6 shows before, I think
Something like that.
we got it pretty good over there.
As far as going back to Europe, not right now.
Yeah, no.
Maybe other stuff actually, not Europe.
Yeah, I mean, there's talks of
We'll see.
going other places out of the country. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
We'll see.
Uh,
We'll see.
but yeah, I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that than play Houston or whatever, you know. Although we will play Houston again next year,
Of
but
course.
I just want to play, you know, where people are willing to get us out there
Celebrate.
and play a show. And yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, haven't been making noise since early '90s. It's you know, it's I'm finally like doing shit that I'd never done before. So it's been wild. Um, you know, so hopefully, I know somebody We only play shows out of the country now, like man or what.
Well,
I did talk to Julio. He might be trying to help us get on some other stuff, but we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see. It'd be cool.
That
Play a
would.
show with Triple Bastards.
Damn, just saying that's like get out of here, dude. That's crazy.
I know. But yeah, man, it's been fucking wild. I'm you know, like I said, I still can't believe, it's like it was a dream we were there.
Goes by. It's crazy.
Yeah, when you're there, you're like, oh shit, but yeah, by Saturday, I was like, dude, I don't want to leave, because I finally was able to, get over all the fucking jet lag
Sleep
and
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you're already getting comfortable. Time to go.
yeah, exactly. So, but we do not. They were all gone. Sorry. Matt saved a few, but just for the show next month. Anyone end up in the red district? No. Uh, so anyway, but yeah, all right, man. We're
right.
out of here. I'm out of here.
Thank you
It's
all.
fucking late as fuck here. Jesus.
Yeah. You got another hour on me.
I know. Yeah. So all right. Well, y'all fools. Thanks for hanging out.
See you next week. I'm gonna have a playlist.
Yeah, look,
Hang out with
look
me.
for JD doing some shit on Thursday night,
Yeah.
playing some
Look
cool
for me.
stuff. So
Make some noise. All right.
later, motherfuckers.
Later.
It ain't cool being no jive turkey.